All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Baseball Diaries. It's been a while. We should have a full cast today. Tentatively, we don't. Sean's
Sean
having
is dropping the biggest deuce ever.
and he's having an existential crisis in the kitchen apparently. So first order of business, we are past the 30-second mark. Nick, this is your time to shine, buddy.
It's just,
what the
man,
fuck is going on in the Bronx?
Who knows, man? Aaron Boone's been a bum for 5 years, 7 years. It's been 7 years. He's got an extension for like another 2 years. Him, the analytics department, fuck them both. I'm tired. Anthony Volpe was the biggest disappointment I've ever seen. He's basically like a shortstop Joey Gallo, but worse. I'm not. Oh.
That was coming anyway. That was gonna happen.
Yeah, obviously I was high on Volpe. I'm not going to say that I'm not and like try and lie about it. But obviously I didn't expect him to be Jeter. That was the people that said that were stupid. But he sucks, man. Just be service level. Be 0 WAR. How the hell he's got like 4 or he's going to end with it is ridiculous. That's just some bullshit. The fact that he threw a ball in between innings in Game 2 against the Mets this weekend and hit Judge in the face with it. This guy's just a walking just detriment to the Yankees. We could have had Corey Seager, by the way.
Volpe has a 1.5 wins above replacement this season.
WAR's got to be a made-up stat for that guy.
We could have had Corey Seager, by the way.
Should have had Corey Seager.
But again, it's another with a long list of them. Another prospect that the Yankees are too high on. They suck, and now we're stuck with him. No one's gonna pick him up. We're not gonna trade him either because he's a Yankee fan. Like, it's a great story, but like, I'm so tired of the Yankee fans becoming Yankees. It's so annoying, bro. Get me players that win or like don't suck, please. Like Garrett Cole is like the only time that it's worked out. Because it's Garrett Cole. And then Clark Schmidt died on Friday. Forearm tightness. He's getting Tommy John. It came out yesterday. He is getting Tommy John. So.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So.
Well, Clark Schmidt done for the season.
Yeah. So that's another just. And he was having a great year, and it just sucked.
He was.
That just
Clark
sucks.
Schmidt, low-key, under the radar, very, very good.
Yeah, man.
For the last 2 years, like. Clark Schmidt this year had a 3.32. What did he have last year? Last season he had a 2.85 over 16 games started. Like, under the radar, sneaky, not only good but very, very good the last 2 seasons.
Yeah, and
I mean over his last basically full season because the last year he had 16 starts. This year he has 14 starts. He had a 2.85 and a 3.32 for this season. So what's that equal out about a 3.0? 3.0, maybe
Something
a 3.1.
Like yeah,
that's really good.
And that's just quality stuff from a player it's taken him a long time to get it going. I've believed in him the whole time, even when everyone's called him
You were the only one.
shit. Yeah, it was just me, and everyone called him Clark shit, and I defended him. I have a couple Clark Schmidt autos that I got for cheap because everyone thought he sucked.
I thought you were going to say cards.
Yeah.
he does have
they're auto cards.
They're auto cards.
Oh, yeah.
And
are they minted?
Like, no.
Is it your prized possession?
One of them is. One's really nice, and it cost me like $10. It's awesome. but and then up and down with this lineup, the stupid decisions. These scheduled off days are jokes. I don't understand them. There's no way. Like Jason Dominguez 2 days ago hits 2 homers. He had like a triple yesterday or something. And then let's sit him down. How does that make sense? I don't.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, Aaron Judge is struggling currently.
Yes, and you want to know when that started? When he got a day off in Kansas City. Well, no, they suck because he sucks.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Like if Aaron Judge does not hit, the Yankees don't exist. Like,
yeah, and his slump started when he got some random day off in Kansas City a couple weeks ago. Why did he get that? Why did he? I don't. Why are we messing up rhythms for no reason?
Galaxy braining. Yeah, let's hit the best hitter on our fucking lineup for no reason.
Yeah. At that, like Jazz is sitting today, and Peraza is finally playing third. Why is Jazz not playing second? Why isn't he playing second in general? Why aren't we playing people in the proper positions? Last year we had Verdugo and this is hilarious. We had Verdugo in left. No, is that it? Whatever. What we had 3 outfielders at one time that were like, we had Dominguez in left, Judge in center, and Soto in right. Why not play Soto in left, Dominguez in center, and Judge in right? Like their actual positions. I don't understand how this is a common I just don't get how it's a common thing. It's just constant stupidity from up and down in the organization, and it's so tiring. And of course, people are saying, "Oh, they just made it to the World Series. Oh, you've never seen a losing season." I want the Yankees to win the World Series, man. I was 9 years old when they won in 2009. I don't get the luxury of saying I watched that team and understood it. It's just constant disappointment.
So I'm gonna change it now, and actually, I want your opinion on this, Nick. So I saw all the Yankees fans were bitching at the Blue Jays fans, saying like, "Oh, like you're celebrating. This is your guys' World Series, blah blah blah," and kind of saying like, "Act like you've been there before." When the fuck have the Yankees been there in the last decade where they can say like you've been there before? Like honestly,
last year when they got dog walked. That's it.
Yes. I mean, when they fucking win. Okay, yeah, but did they win the fucking World Series? No.
No.
They were there.
No. Yeah, they were there.
They were
around.
participants. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the best way to describe it. They participated, but
they were a part of the 2024 World Series. That is
sure.
true.
And they got fucking dick slapped. Like, they were atrocious.
That fifth inning still haunts me.
Hey, how about Nestor Cortez having a good bullpen?
Oh, Aaron Boone. There we go. More stupid managerial decisions.
Yeah, that one was a rough one.
I called that one bullpen. He had a good bullpen the day before. Tim Hill did it the entire playoffs. Oh, and then when they played the Dodgers this year and Tim Hill struck out Freddie Freeman, I lost my shit. I was like, nah, man. This is what we should have had.
When last year in the World Series, I literally was sitting on my bed watching Nestor Cortez warm up, and I was like, there's no fucking way they're going to put him in. And I literally...
You would think, right?
I saw him coming in, and the first thing I said was, Freddie Freeman's about to hit a walk-off tank here. I was like, he is about to hit a walk-off grand slam here. I'll put my life savings on it. And literally the next fucking pitch, fucking right down the dick.
He threw.
Yes, right down the fucking dick fastball. It wasn't even down the dick. It was lower.
For Freeman, it was.
In. Yes, it was low and in fastball, not like on the corner, like nitro zone, like perfect location for every lefty ever.
Freddie saw that and his eyes got wide as hell.
Yeah, it was,
there's few places you can throw to Freeman. That is the only one you can never ever touch. It's like why? And he missed his spot too. Wasn't even close to where it was supposed to go.
So you're telling me down the fucking low and into Freddie Freeman in his nitro zone is a spot where he wasn't trying to throw it?
Oh yeah, but he did because he sucks.
Yes.
Austin Wells set up so inside. He set up next to Freeman.
As soon as that pitch was thrown, it was a Sarah Loughlin commercial in the background, just going in the arms of the angel. That's what was going on for the ball. That was okay, that ball's about to go put to fucking Mars. Holy shit. Yeah.
Ball still hasn't landed, actually.
No, it has. It has
no,
not.
It hasn't.
It is in orbit. It's in fucking orbit.
I thought when Stanton hit that homer off of Flaherty, I was like, all right, we're good. We won. This is it. The series is ours. Did he know?
Little did he know.
I love Stanton so much.
All right,
anyway, that's my rant. I'm gonna close it here. It's just this team isn't.
That was the perfect timing.
This team is in shambles. We're probably not going to do anything at the deadline, except maybe. Oh, we'll get
Okay.
We'll get Luis Hill back, and that'll be our deadline acquisition. And
He's
What?
back.
Hang on. Now I'm curious. What would you, if you could pick
DeGrom.
what the Yankees? That is a good. That is a good solution, and that is that is probably the best. Like where I'm like, okay, that is a realistic move because normally when you ask, sorry, I'm gonna stereotype your Yankees fans right
Yankee
now.
fans are fucking stupid, bro.
Thank you. Them and Dodger fans. You ask them what they're going to get, and they're like, we're getting Mike Trout, and Mike Trout's going to hit fucking 450. And you're like, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Holy
Everyone's a Yankee
shit,
and
man.
everyone's a Dodger. Every time.
Yeah, every fucking time. And I'm like, come on. Be
To
realistic.
be fair, over the last few off seasons, it has been like that.
For the Dodgers, yes.
Yeah, for the
For
Dodgers.
the Dodgers, yes. Not for the
Yankees. I wasn't saying for the Yankees. I'm saying I said anyone and everyone that is up for free agency is like, oh, the
That's
Dodgers
true.
offered them $4 billion with all of it
That's
deferred.
That is true. But but then they'll do shit where they're like they'll say like a team that's also likely going to be in the playoffs. Like right now, it'd be like the Yankees fans be like, Vlad Guerrero Jr., he's going to the Yankees. And it's like,
First in the division.
they're ahead of you in the division, dumbass. Like, they're not trading him. Like,
Also, shout out the Blue Jays. Everything that needed to go right has gone right. Like Tyler,
Although
you
it
and I
was
said
because
this.
Yeah.
They
We
played
owe
the
a fucking
Yankees.
apology.
Does it really
we
count?
owe a fucking apology.
No.
Like-
I don't think we owe an apology. I think what we said was so much has to go right. There's no way it all does because it's not believable.
And think of myself as a
Yeah.
man of faith. As there's a drive in a deep left field by Castellanos, it will be a home run. And so that'll make it a 4-0 ball game. I don't know if I'm going to be putting on this headset again.
But the thing is,
Classic.
they had so many question marks that needed they
They
needed
did.
the correct answer.
They did.
And the fact that it's all happened is so improbable. Like everything has gone right for them.
George Springer is still fucking healthy. Like,
Yeah, that's a miracle in itself.
And he's mashing. It's
Yeah, I
know,
ridiculous.
like-
he has
Well, I mean-
he has 12 RBIs in the last 3 days.
All against the
It's-
Yankees, by the way.
Also, all of their prospects working out. What the fuck?
fucking George
Addison-
Springer had that. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Addison Barger is a fucking demon, apparently. Like, what?
Everyone
Alejandro
looks like a
Kirk
demon
figuring it
against
the
the
fuck
Yankees
out.
pitching.
Alejandro Kirk is hitting 301.
I'll never understand Alejandro Kirk.
Like, and
He's
you know what's
not
the only
lighting out
one,
any doubles.
and what's crazy is the two that aren't really working that we were like, okay, probably will have a bounce back. I mean, I shouldn't say have a bounce back, but like continue. Vladdy, what we were like, okay, he should continue. He's actually, I mean, he's not bad, but he's not tearing the
MVP.
cover.
He's not MVP, Vladdy.
The
Exactly.
power is really weird. I don't know where that
it
went.
is. Yeah, he's got 12 homers right now, and it's like, okay, that's cute. What is this, 2018?
And you're like, 12
Like-
homers isn't bad. We're
No,
not saying
it's not
it's
bad.
bad, but it's
No,
just not
But-
who
No,
we expected him to be.
I'd expect Vladdy to have 20 by now.
exactly. And then, like, the other one is, who I was very much expecting a bounce back season.
Bo.
Bo Bichette. I 100% was expecting, okay, last year was a fluke. He's going to bounce back. He's got a 727 OPS, which, yes, is a bounce back from last year.
But it's not.
598
still
last year.
way
My
down.
God.
Like, way down. This was a guy that we were looking at, like, possibly winning an MVP before. I mean, in 2023, 814. Year before that, 802. Year before that, 828, 840. Fucking 2019 had a 930 OPS. Like, what happened in 2024 needs to be studied to him by him. Like,
What
because
did they do to him?
I don't know. Like, it's, I don't know. Someone needs to be sued over this because I'm like, what the fuck?
Did they change his stance or something? What
I
was
don't
it?
know.
Like,
I don't know because it's gone. And like, then their pitchers.
pretty
Art-
much everyone but Bowden Francis is pretty good.
I mean, Chris Bassett. I mean, he's a great 5. If he's your 5, not bad. Kevin Gosman as your 4 isn't bad. Like, it's
Well,
It's their
Gosman's
freaking-
not their ace anymore.
No, sure.
He's no longer who he was.
for sure. But Barrios is doing well.
Berrios
they're
has been
both
kind of a pinnacle of consistency.
Yeah. Like
You know what you're
he
getting.
gives
every
you about
year
a
from
3.5
Berrios.
every year. Like you're not giving. He's never going to win you a Cy Young. He's never going to be an ace.
But he's going to eat those
he's
innings.
Yep, he is. He is Lance Lynn of like 5 years ago. Like
Yeah.
where you're like
getting a
Lance
couple
Lynn.
quality starts, and that is it.
Yep. Yeah, I'm trying to.
Lance Lynn was a Yankee.
Lance Lynn was a Cardinal.
He was better there.
Lance Lynn
at least.
as a Cardinal in like 2010. Nasty. In 2024, please kill me.
That's how you feel about your current pitching staff anyway.
True. Well, did it change?
No.
It's the same fucking pitching staff minus we lost Kyle Gibson and Lance Lynn.
Yeah.
That's it. Like that's the only thing that changed.
You lost the fun. You lost Lance Lynn being funny.
Exactly. With Lance Lynn, I was like, fuck it. This team's not serious anyways. Let's have some fun.
At least he's giving you golden sound bites.
But
Gets drilled in the hat with a baseball, and he's like, "Oh, that's why
it's
we
your
got
protection.
that."
Yeah. That's a helmet. Oh.
Oh.
Lance Lynn, like when he was like, even in his prime, was literally every dad ever playing wiffle ball with like their sons, like 13 beers deep, just like, get ready for this shit. And like, he was
Here it comes.
so good. Here it comes, motherfucker. Little bitch. I remember what you did to me at my birthday last year. You got me a pile of shots. And just fucking
93 top of the zone.
this little fucker. Like,
He's saying that to his 8-year-old nephew.
yeah, exactly. He's got a beer in his pocket, like
Cracked already.
oh Jesus! All right, so
Boston has achieved pure mid again. They're
Yes.
back to 500.
Shocker.
yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
And Wilyer Abreu is still not an everyday player.
I'm tired of
Yes.
William Abreu now. Fuck the Sox.
You're over it. You're done with him.
The Yankees
I don't want
suck
to play
again,
with you
so
anymore.
the Yankees are bad, so I'm just focused on that now. I don't care what the Red Sox
Also,
are doing
hey.
to destroy their prospects.
Tyler, 102 win Tampa Bay Rays is still on.
It's not happening. Shut up.
The 102 win Tampa Bay Rays.
They'll finish at 98.
Hang on. They'll finish at 98.
90. Yeah, actually, if they even come fucking close to it, I'm just gonna be like, what the fuck? Can someone drop the Riverside link to Sean real quick on Twitter? Thank you.
Yeah, I got it.
You know I can't do technology.
Oh, the Yankees are second. Oh,
Yes,
the
the
Rays
Yankees are
lost
second.
yesterday. Yes. Dang. We're so. Oh my god. We're 3 games back now.
This is like right now. This is like like talking baseball is like very positive Yankees always. We
Yeah,
have
they're
also a
fucking
Yankees
stupid.
fan.
I blame them for half of our problems.
That's fair.
Hang on, Nick. What would
What?
you like to say about them?
Well, that was perfectly executed.
I am so glad you don't.
Same here. It might have been one of my best decisions, honestly. Like, oh, that was good. Our
perfect.
stock is rising by the day. By the
Yes.
way, boys, I'm going to be back every Saturday now, for sure. I'm good. Or at least Saturday, Sunday.
We're
I'm
back.
good on the weekends. We're back.
We're back.
Our boys, I'm not in the hospital anymore.
Beautiful.
Holy shit, everybody, I'm
Sean.
He's
He's
finally
alive.
done shitting. Our boy is finally done shitting.
Welcome, Sean.
It was like 10
Fuck the
pounds.
Yankees, right, buddy?
He just dropped 10 pounds.
The boy is alive.
Good morning. Good morning.
Okay.
Sean,
so-
hang on. Sean, what would you like to say about Eric Fetty?
how about Miles Michaelis?
Ollie Marmol. Okay, I'm done. I'm done fucking around. I had to.
I did think it was hilarious that they did just leave Michaelis out there to die.
Oh my!
They're like, just throw him out there.
Hey,
It turned
hang
into
on,
a spring
hang on.
training game.
Hang on. Drum roll, please, boys. Give me 1 second. Hang on. Oh, where the fuck was that start? It was so bad.
I looked at the scoreline and I was like, wait, they're just letting him just give up nukes the entire time. It was
He
like all of the
said it-
homers were 400
tied
plus
a-
feet.
He tied a live ball era baseball record of giving up 6 home runs in a single game. 6.
You know what? No, shout out to Marmol. He let him go back out there to try and set the record.
No, let's not
Yes.
shop that. Let's not shop that out.
He wanted him to get 7 so fucking bad.
No, I gotta watch what I say here. So
That's
We'll
why
leave
we
it
have the
at
beep thing.
That's why we brought the beat out just because
We've
you're
gotten some
like, look.
mileage out of it already.
we have. It's my new favorite button. So hang on, let's get drum roll, please. Miles Michaelis, no walker, 6 innings pitched, 10 hits, 8 earned runs, 4 strikeouts, 6 home runs allowed, no walks, none, not a single walk. He says no to walks.
There's the Michaelis Walker of the week.
He said no to walks. That one, look. There's a Terry Skubal start where he did a Maddox, 13 strikeouts, 9 innings pitched, complete game shutout, and then there's that one. I don't know which no walker I'd rather have, quite honestly.
So does Michaelis deserve a belt?
I think so.
It's his own special belt.
Never mind. We're not going to go there.
Okay.
We're not gonna go there.
I can see the rage burning in your eyes.
Oh, you won't?
Not going to go there.
Can I go back on the Yankees for like 2 seconds?
Go ahead.
So we
I
just got an
almost did it
update from we got an update about Jazz. His shoulder's been bothering him for 3 weeks. 3
What are we doing?
weeks.
What are we doing here?
3 fucking weeks. Oh my gosh.
What are we doing, man?
I guess in other injury news, Spencer Schwellenbach somehow fractured his entire elbow in his pitching arm.
Braves, baby.
What?
Yeah, no, he fractured his elbow.
When did that happen?
Like 3 days ago, they announced it. While they also announced they were calling back up Jurickson Profar, they buried the fact that Schwellenbach died.
That's what I'm saying. They do that shit all the time. The Braves are the king of that. The Braves are the king of being like, we're bringing up this guy, and then we're going to this guy's dead.
Yeah, they designated 3 players for assignment while announcing that Chris Sale had been transferred to the 60-day IL. They were like, don't pay attention to the thing at the bottom, but like, hey, look, we designated these guys for assignment.
Profar is back, and Schwellenbach died. So.
That's exactly what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
But that's the thing. They didn't say, oh yeah, Tommy John, like he hurt his UCL. No, they were like, yeah, he fractured his fucking pitching elbow.
Yeah, sure, man.
I was like, what? And then they went on to say, oh, is that because of the uptick in velocity? Because he was throwing 98 last start, and then then 2 minutes later, oh yeah, he fucking broke it. That's it.
Happens.
Jesus.
The Braves season from hell just continues because this is ridiculous. Like, I've never seen a pitcher mid-season just be like, oh yeah, no, that thing, oh yeah, broken in like 6 places.
How did he do it? That's what
I have no idea. They didn't specify how it happened.
It just kind of did.
Oh, guys, but don't worry. Jesse Chavez is back also.
Oh, of course. Yeah, why not? But like the whole thing, it's like, do they just not pay attention to their pitchers ever? Because it's like, why did Strider have to pull Smith-Shawver off the mound when he was dead on the mound? Like, he was literally wincing after every pitch. And Strider walks over to the manager, is like, dude, I think he's fucking cooked. Like,
and he was right.
He was fucking right, because he Tommy John. And you're just like, how was Strider the only one that noticed it? And now Strider's their only healthy pitcher.
Which is a scary thought when you're like, oh yeah, he's coming off his second Tommy John.
And you're just like, oh yeah, no, but he's the only one we got now.
You know, this is kind of a weird segue, but like, speaking of just how his elbow just exploded somehow and broke, do you remember when Matt Cain was put on the IL because he cut his finger making a ham and cheese sandwich?
Yes.
I was just thinking about that the other day, and it just...
That's one of the funnier reasons to get put on the IL.
I mean, obviously this one ended up being fake, but the Chris Sale belly button ring was hilarious.
Yeah,
that
was
funny.
That ended up being fake, but I was like, that's hilarious. I'm not going to lie.
Sammy Sosa once sneezed so hard that he sprained a ligament.
Look, you don't look, man. You don't understand it, but when you get my age, that shit happens.
Tyler's got to watch himself when he's sneezing.
He sneezes
You're not
and
wrong, man.
rib fractures. Ugh.
Yep.
It's like
All of a sudden, I just said I'm going to be back for every weekend, and I'm going to sneeze, and I'm going to be hospitalized because of it.
But Sales also had some funny IL stints, like when he blew up the fucking dugout in his rehab start and then fell off a bike.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that the other day too, about how he fell off a bike and
Like,
he missed the better part of his season. Did he miss the whole season?
yeah, I think he missed the whole season after falling off a fucking bicycle.
Chris Sale versus bicycle. That is coughing baby versus hydrogen mom, I guess.
Apparently. Chris Sale versus keeping himself healthy. He broke his fucking rib diving for a ball in a complete game shutout bid.
Bro, it's eighth inning. There's 2 outs. It's fine.
Let Ozzy get that. Jesus.
No.
It wasn't a weak ground ball
No.
either. It took a fucking wicked hop. Ozzy would have had it. But he was like, nah, my ribs are going down for this one. It's like he's punishing himself for something. I don't know. Anyways.
Let's get back on we've been off tangent for 27 minutes and 44 seconds. So
yes. So let's go with
Ellie. The second point. Oh,
which one?
I was going to say who's the most disappointing season, because I think it's a softball question, and I think the easy answer. I'm going to give an AL one, and I think the AL one is the easiest one ever. It's the Orioles, and I don't think it's relatively fucking close.
It's awesome.
I would say
the Red Sox.
I would say it's between
Red
the
Sox
Orioles and Boston. I would say
they would
between
suck.
the Orioles.
I knew the Red Sox.
But at least the Red Sox are what?
I knew the Red Sox would suck. I'm just going to put that out there.
Look, they're just mid, is what they are. The
Pure
Orioles fucking suck. They are
It's
10
even
games
better.
under 500.
Awesome.
That's just. I mean, they have a negative 83 run differential for a team that had 103 wins 2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
Tyler, if you wanna laugh, look at the Rockies' run differential.
Oh God.
Just look at it.
For the people,
Holy
231.
shit.
231. It is not even halfway through the fucking season. That means they're on pace for 470.
Yep. That's fucking hilarious.
They'll be all right.
Let's get to 500. Let's
Hey,
get
man,
to
they
500
hit-
Colorado.
They hit 20 wins. Good for them.
They had
Finally.
20 wins. 20 wins on the day of July 6th.
Funnily enough, that
It
means
took 89 games.
they were on pace for 24, so they've changed that.
They're rolling.
They might hit 30.
They might. If they
Watch
only
out.
win,
Holy
if
shit.
they only win 10 more games the rest of the season, I'm gonna cry
So,
laughing.
Their expected wins is 24.
It's
They
still
should
24.
be there. Oh no, their
Also
wins
another
right
team-
now.
Oh,
They
Another
should be
team that
24
is-
and 65.
Yeah. Their expected is better, I guess.
If that's what
and
you
the-
want to call it.
In the American League, another team that's surprisingly bad is the fucking Athletics.
They
I
started off
expect them
so
not to be
high.
good. Not to be good.
I think that
But-
one, you can say they're disappointing, but it's also what did you really expect?
I expected around 500, but they're not even fucking close to that.
No.
They're awful. 37
Hey,
and
look.
54.
Denzel
With a
Clark,
negative 136 run difference.
they're beating the shit out of the Giants in this series. I mean, Denzel Clark hit a 470-foot bomb.
That's great. Luis Severino's been bitching about the field they play on. Like,
I feel like he does that every single week.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
to be fair, he does kind of have a point. Like,
Oh, no, he
definitely
absolutely
has
has a point.
But then why did he sign there for 3 years?
True, but also I don't think he knew that they were going to be playing at that field. Like, he knew that they didn't have a stadium, but I don't think he knew I'm going to go play in Sacramento in a minor league ballpark.
Where the like actual place you can rest is in left field.
Yeah. Where they're like, oh yeah, there's no like shade.
Where else were they
even.
going to play, though? Realistically, where else were they going to play?
The
Like,
Oakland
he didn't-
Coliseum
he didn't
that's
ask.
still there.
Well, I know.
No, the Possums have that now.
Oh yeah. The Oakland Possums.
But realistically, where else were they going to play? I mean,
That'd
were
be
they going to go
hilarious.
to? Were they going to
That'd
go to Reno and play in the
Sure.
minor league stadium there? I mean, it
They
seems
could
like
play in the
the
minor league
always.
stadium in Vegas too. Like
That's
the
their own
Aviators.
minor league team. It's their own
It is.
team.
It is.
Yeah, it would have made
Oh,
sense.
okay. I forgot that they were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, that's a nice stadium. I've been there so many times. It is a very nice stadium.
Better than the
Aviator
one in
Stadium,
Sacramento.
by far.
Okay.
I haven't been to all the minor league stadiums, but I would argue that the Aviator Stadium is the nicest minor league stadium. I have no
I've
issues.
never been,
it is
but sure.
it's sick. Like they don't even have they have a thing that at their stadium that they need to adopt at every fucking stadium. So instead of like the hard plastic seats, they're cloth seats that are actually like pretty comfortable.
Oh
Like,
wow, yeah. This stadium's pretty badass.
it is. It's fucking sick.
And you know what? Since they're moving to Vegas, it would have made sense. But
Yeah.
no,
Which then
Rob
where are they
Manfred, like, nah, Sacramento.
Yeah, and like people are gonna be like, oh well, then where were the Aviators gonna play? You do realize that the stadium that the Area 51s, the former team that was in Las Vegas, that stadium is still there. They just have a soccer team playing there. Which I mean, I know technically we can't just boot them out, but like, come on.
Well, the soccer
Like-
season shouldn't really overlap with it, so it wouldn't matter.
I guess not. I don't know. I don't know what season soccer plays. Quite honestly,
Well, I
Realistically,
mean, it depends
shouldn't.
what league they're playing.
Yeah,
I think
The USL's still
I
playing
have
right
no
now.
fucking idea.
MLS and USL are still mid-season. So
yeah. Well,
I don't know what league they are.
whatever. We don't have
It's
a say
soccer.
in where they. We don't have a
Anyways.
say in where they play, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I wish we
What would you
did.
go? What would you go with the National League for most disappointing team?
Atlanta Braves,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the layup, but I'm gonna say
Yeah.
D-backs.
D-backs.
I know
D-backs is a
that
good
D-backs
one.
have been
That's a good one.
plagued by injuries, but at the same time, they just
They're not. They
just
they were
not
supposed
good.
to be. Yeah, and like they were supposed to be the second best team in that division, and it wasn't even relatively close. Quite honestly,
Yeah.
like, I was like, okay, the Diamondbacks, and then it's like a fight between the Giants and the Padres for
Yeah.
third, and they have so proven that wrong. Like Padres have been playing really good. The Giants are
I don't.
apparently witchcraft.
Buster
Witchcraft
Posey.
again.
Buster
Yeah.
Posey.
My man.
Yeah, I think that's where I would go if I were to go like saying on that same, I guess, line on that same tangent. Who's the most like impressive? Who's the most shocking team in American League versus National League? American League, I think I've got an easy answer in that one.
What
Blue
do you mean
Jays.
shocking?
Blue Jays.
Blue Jays.
yeah.
Well, because everything that they needed to go right did.
Yeah,
Like it just. It's a miracle, but it happened.
I don't know in the National League though. The National League
Is it early to say the Marlins? Is it too early to say the Marlins?
I think it's too early to say the Marlins because I mean they still have a negative 69 run differential. Nice.
You could go Giants.
That's a good one
Make
too.
a case for the Cardinals.
You could.
They were not. This team was not supposed to be over 500. Thank you.
Sorry, that was me.
I mean, why
Yeah.
not the Cubs? I mean, all they did was add Tucker. Like, really?
Yeah, but the Cubs had a lot of promise. To be fair, like
Yeah.
This much,
they-
though?
I thought I hated to say at the beginning of the season, I was like, I think they're going to win the fucking division. I didn't pick them to win the division because
I knew they were
I
going to
think
win the division.
what?
Tyler, we both picked Tito's fighting Reds.
Yeah, and they've been just actually not terrible.
No,
Over
they,
I mean-
500.
they picked it up. They picked it up.
Yeah, they have picked it up. They're not bad, but like they definitely haven't been like good by any means.
I don't know.
I think Giants is the right answer in my opinion.
I think so too, but
Los
You can make
Gigantes.
cases for multiple teams.
you can make cases for a lot of them.
Yeah, and the American League, I think it's a layup. It's fucking the Blue Jays. It's not even relatively close. Like
Fucking
you're like, okay,
Speaking
They-
of disappointing again, can we investigate the 2023 World
We
Series?
were gonna say
were
that.
talking
We
about
were
that.
talking
We were
about that.
talking about that.
Thank you.
yeah. What happened? That's all. Like I don't know. I'm not saying that there was some fuckery.
Oh, there
But-
might have been.
There might
No,
have been.
there was fuckery.
Like, because all I gotta say is the Texas Rangers, like every year up until that year, sucked ass. They won the World Series. Then again, with the exact same team for 2 years later, suck ass again. Like,
And the first season, fine, hangover, whatever.
sure.
Now,
And
Adolis,
Who are
put
they
down the
missing?
jump rope.
and like, what's crazy is like they got DeGrom back, and not only did they
They
get DeGrom
still
back,
suck.
he's looking like prime DeGrom. Like
He looks really good.
I won't say actually I shouldn't say prime DeGrom, but close. Like he is a semblance of prime DeGrom. Like if this was a season in prime DeGrom, we would have been like, oh, he's having a little bit of a down year, but he's still one of the most. He's still in the top 3 for Cy Young right now. Like
It's not quite early years Jacob DeGrom, but
hold. One thing that's encouraging for the Rangers right now, Evan Carter,
He looks great.
806
finally.
OPS.
yeah,
He's finally
It-
doing what I thought he
Bangford.
would.
How does he have a 731 OPS but a 110 OPS plus?
he was hurt for like a week and just came back. So
Still
But
concerned
again-
about them because this is a team that should be,
you
in
expect
competition to
90
win the
something
division.
wins.
They should be making deep runs.
You look at the lineup and you're like, okay, Jonah Heim, God, Marcus Simeon, fucking third on
Jonah
third on the
Heim
MVP.
sucks, dude.
Anyways, Marcus Simeon,
I mean, he hasn't been
guy-
great. I'm gonna stand.
he's been
behind him.
amazing. Corey
No,
Seager.
what?
Marcus
Jonah
Simeon?
Heim's been amazing. Jonah Heim's been amazing.
No, I don't, no. No,
Oh.
I'm saying Marcus Simeon has been amazing in his career.
Oh.
Is what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like
I thought
in
you-
his
I
career,
thought you were
Marcus.
saying-
No.
I thought
No,
you
no,
were saying
no.
Jonah Heim is amazing now.
We're about to
I was
have an
like, whoa.
incident.
No, I'm saying Jonah Heim is a name where you're like, okay, that guy could be something.
He's
And-
supposed to be.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Hey Nick, he's
Marcus
also a
Simeon.
switch hitter.
That is kind of hurts my like.
That one I knew. We,
I mean, I
we should
know it, but it
investigate-
does, like-
we should investigate Jonah Heim. You got to look at his batting averages. The only year he's over 230 was 2023.
Oh no.
Oh no!
The
Nick is
Rangers have
investigating
trash
Jonah Heim.
cans.
It's the only year his OBP was over even touched 300.
It's the only year that
Only
he's
time-
got a
Only
Only
pop.
time
disappointing,
his slugging
too.
was over 4. Oh man! So,
The only time his OPS plus was above league average.
oh man, what were they
Uh-oh.
doing, Jonah?
Hey, Hulkenberg
Oh, man.
podiumed. Finally.
No
There's-
way.
Yeah.
Did he really?
Yeah, he did.
That's hilarious.
I don't know what sport that is.
Formula One.
Formula One.
Okay,
Kansas City's been really disappointing too.
they have been. Kansas
Yes.
City has been very, very disappointing, especially given last year where they looked like they had. I won't say figure it out, but they looked like they were going in the right direction.
Yeah. Am I
Like-
upset? Yeah, I'm pretty upset. Anyway.
But yeah, the 2023 Texas Rangers might need to be studied. say the
Especially
least.
Jonah Heim.
Studied, yeah.
We got Nick over here just throwing Jonah Heim under the bus for no reason. He's lashing out, quite honestly.
I'm thinking
Like-
back at the D-backs. Do you think the D-backs trade Zach Gallen at the deadline?
I don't think so.
Ooh, I think yes.
They're under 500. They're 11.5 back. They need
He's had a
prospects.
bad
That's
year.
actually
He'll
a
get
good. That's a good segue because you had on here on the uh, news and notes. One of them was so we'll just skip to that now because like who should sell the trade line and who should buy. I'm gonna highlight that because otherwise
Yankees
I'm
should
gonna.
sell
Yankees should sell.
Volpe to Guadalajara.
Jesus Christ!
I thought
Okay.
I didn't think he was gonna say Guadalajara. I thought he was gonna say Guantanamo.
Send him.
Regardless,
He doesn't even deserve the NPB or the
Guangdong
KBO.
Tigers.
The Guangdong Tigers.
Send him. He'll be the middle infield with Robbie Cano in the Mexican League.
There you go. We knew
Okay.
it was over when he struck out against a guy who was betting against himself. So
Yes, Luis Ortiz.
You saw
which that
that
was supposed to be in the
thing?
news and note too.
Yeah, I forgot. I
yelled,
forgot to put it in there.
Wasn't there was a huge news and note that I did not see in here that's pissing me off that I forgot, and I knew we should have talked, or I should have written it down. Anyways, it'll come to me eventually. What teams do you think should sell? I think, like you said, Diamondbacks. I think Zach Gallen. Zach Gallen, you're not going to get a ton for because he's been fucking dog water. But it's kind of like one of those things. It's kind of like the Castellanos when he was with the Tigers, where all of a sudden he was dog water, and we were like, but change the scenery.
Maybe.
And then sure enough, they changed him. They sent him to the Reds, and he had his best season ever.
Yeah. It might work. I mean, I don't know who's gonna trade for him, but like it's a buy low opportunity there.
It is. Like I could see
come back home, Zach Gallen.
like, oh no, you know what I thank you. I agree with you, Sean, but you know where I could see it happening and I'm gonna fucking Kurt Cobain if that happens? You know where I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I could.
Cubs is the one. Actually, I could see it. I could see the Cubs. I could see it.
I could see the Brewers doing it too.
That's also true. If he goes to the Brewers, sub-2 ERA for the rest of the season, zero question.
Usually,
No.
With his stuff,
Brewers
considering
pitching
what
will
they
have-
did with fucking
I'll
God,
give
who
you a
was
hint. Same division.
same. Don't say Dodgers. Don't.
I could see it.
Why?
They're gonna
They're
send-
pitching
and
lineup
they'll send like 3 stupid prospects that we're never gonna
that
pay
nobody's
out, but
no.
because the Dodgers have them, they're rated. So
Yep.
Yeah,
Exactly.
then he's gonna start working with Driveline. His velo's gonna go up
Yep.
to
He's
97.
gonna throw 180.
Tommy
like,
John next year.
Tommy John, the first inning of spring
Alright.
training, his UCL explodes.
I'm gonna be back, boys. I gotta
Driveline.
sell this couch real quick. You guys keep going.
He's
Keep
selling
talking
a
about
couch on
trade
Facebook
deadlines.
Marketplace.
That's actually true.
I don't think he could go to the Padres. Do you?
I don't see it.
I don't think that's a.
I think the
is that
Padres
good fit?
They also nuked their farm system, so
Yeah,
They do
that's
that
true.
every year.
yeah. What is he doing?
I don't know.
He's just jumping around.
I got
All right. Anyways, I mean, I think honestly for Gallen, the place I see the most is the Cubs.
Yeah,
Like, why
I can
not?
See that.
They
The
could
Cubs
use them.
have plenty of prospects to sell too.
Yeah, they do. So I mean, it would make a lot of sense. They need a top level starter. And I know Sandy's been mocked to them a bunch, but I'd take Gallen over Sandy right now.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Like, they're both buy low guys because they haven't had good years. But
Yeah.
But Sandy just looks
Sandy's
better.
had a much worse
Gallen just
year.
looks better.
yeah, like Sandy could turn it around, but is ERA still north of 6? Is it north of 7? I don't really know.
I think Gallons is like 5.5 right now.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just feel like Gallen's the better buy low here.
For
Yeah,
sure.
I think so.
So-
Former Cardinals.
Yeah, both former Cardinals, the two biggest pitching names on the market. Sean's got death in his eyes right
Yeah.
now.
I've beaten that horse so many times.
I mean, you could realistically get one of them back. I mean, you're only 5.5 out.
Yeah, no, it's not too bad. How far are they from a wild card spot? Because that's the only chance that they have.
You are in the wild card, actually.
Are they actually?
No.
Yeah. What? Well, oh no, you're all tied. Whoops.
Yeah, the Padres, Giants, and Cardinals are tied. And then the Brewers are 1.5 ahead, and the Mets are 4 ahead.
Yeah, the Mets are making it. It's kind of.
Oh, yeah.
But no, Frank says they're not winning another game, dude.
Nah, they're gonna get 3 perfect games thrown against them this week. Juan Soto is gonna have a 0.002 batting average for the rest of his Mets career.
He's never gonna hit or walk again.
Nope, never. It's just strikeouts all the time.
Just strikeouts. He's gonna forget who he was.
How hard do you think the Mariners go?
Ooh,
They probably get like 2 bats, maybe a relief arm.
I mean, and they have the pitching prospects to do it.
Exactly. I'm just curious if they want to.
I don't think they
Take
go
a-
crazy.
Yeah,
I could see them taking a swing at Lubob because he would cost nothing.
yeah.
And J-Rod sucks.
Yes. That's crazy to me. Like his season by season progression is just actually season by season regression.
It's just
There's a
bad.
game going on right now.
There is?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
It's,
Orioles and
Orioles,
Braves.
yeah.
Oh, fuck. How about that? I know Westberg sent one over like 460 feet yesterday on, I don't know, whoever the fuck Braves have on the mound right now.
Neither do they.
Yeah, that's probably true. Is it Diddy?
It is Grant Holmes.
Oh. That guy has like several 10+ K games for no reason.
Well, right now he's got more walks than strikeouts. Just 2-1. But
Nice work, Grant. Nice
that's
work.
Trevor. Is that Trevor Rogers? It is Trevor Rogers. He's got a 1.90 ERA.
Does he?
Oh, tweaking.
Really?
0.85 WHIP.
What? Wait,
What
he
year
actually
is
worked
this?
out?
Hey,
That trade
only 5
actually
games.
worked.
Who'd
Well,
they give up?
Kyle Stowers, who has like 17 homers.
Oh yeah. Man,
You think the Twins try and take a stab?
Twins. Let me see.
4
No,
games back.
they're 4 games back. I don't see it. I don't like. I think honestly the best.
They've shown glimpses.
Yeah, sure, they've shown
I think
glimpses, but
you know who's gonna get Lubob? The
who?
Rays,
The Rays are going to get Lubob?
and they're gonna fix him. Just watch.
God, with that left field wall, he might hit 50.
Exactly. Like
He's still going to strike out 250 times, but
Oh yeah, like they got Christopher Morel last year. He was good for like 2 months.
Christopher Morel's always good for 2 months. Like that was the same thing with the Cubs. Like he would hit like the most ridiculous home run you've ever seen, and then he would suck for the next 3 months.
Cubs fans online were insufferable about him for so long.
He sucks. Like he's not good. But they were like, he's the second coming of Sammy Sosa or something.
Because like the Rays outfield is Josh Lowe, Jake Mangum, Christopher Morel, and Chandler Simpson.
Chandler Simpson's fast, but that's about it.
That's like saying Denzel Clark is good in the field. It's like the only thing that they're good at.
Yeah. What are we flaunting here? Fastest home to first time?
Yeah. Like, wow, that kid's fast, but like his singles barely hop over second base.
He bunts half of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he can beat out everything. Like,
He's like D. Gordon.
D. Strange Gordon, yes. Like all of if you want a Chandler Simpson card in MLB The Show, what do you have to do? Bunt and get on 4 times.
Yeah, steal 3 bases.
Steal 3 bases. Might be the easiest challenge ever, considering he probably has like platinum speed. Like, you know how they max out like power on certain guys? It's just his speed is like 150. So yeah, I mean, I could see Seattle buying low on some right-handed
Yeah,
bat because the right field wall there is easier to hit than the left field one. The left field one's
Just-
stupid.
Justin Turner.
Again.
Even after he just shit on them totally.
I mean, but I don't know who they bring in. It's like, who would actually fit there? Like, aside from Lou Bob, I don't really see an obvious candidate. Because, like, the Rangers aren't going to sell, but maybe should consider it. The Braves should sell, for sure. Like, the Braves should blow it up. Because there's something wrong in that locker room. I don't know what it is, but something's wrong. Like, you can't be below the Marlins.
Ooh, where does Edward
trade,
Cabrera go?
Ozuna?
I was gonna say Acuna.
Nah.
They can't do that. That would be, it's like, okay, I'm encouraging blowing it up, but I'm not encouraging blowing up the face of your franchise.
Yeah.
Because it's like, Austin Riley's tied. All of them are tied up, and Austin Riley's the only one that's actually getting paid. You want to talk about Ozzy Albies' contract again?
Please no.
Everyone knows how I feel about that contract.
5x5.
Ridiculous, man.
He hasn't even been that great either. Like, Ozzy's been
You know what? The contract actually kind of works. If you really think about it.
If you really think about it, yeah. Jackson Holiday just homered.
Boo.
But
Welcome back.
welcome back, Jackson Holiday. Should the Cardinals trade for Matt Holiday's son?
I'd love it.
You'd have another second baseman. You've already got 3.
We're fine.
I
Does
miss my
3.
Holiday.
yeah,
Brendan Donovan,
Gorman,
Gorman, Wynn.
yeah? Or does Wynn play short?
Wynn's a shortstop, but he can play second base.
So 3 quote-unquote second basemen. You can
All right,
stick
buddy.
Holiday at short.
You're not throwing Gorman in there anymore.
Dude, you were the one that sent the
You
meme
set the
yesterday.
norm.
You sent the
Yeah,
gorm.
because he was homering.
You
He had
Are you sure he can't
had
put him in there?
Oppo Taco yesterday. It was pretty nice. It was a 430-foot Oppo Taco.
And what were his other at-bats like?
I think he had a 2 RBI double.
Any
Yeah,
That was a
strikeouts?
nice game
Gorm.
to watch because the probably 50. But I'm sad he's not panning out the way we all wanted him to. But
I wanted
not
to be
surprised
able
because-
to use that Gorm meme all the time. It's
I know
unfortunate.
it's sad. Sad stuff.
The meme's
dude.
dead. All right, so like realistically, say the Cardinals get into a wild card spot, what do you want to see added aside from starting pitching? Say like you get Sandy.
Oh God.
You don't need third. You got Wilson
Need
at first.
An outfielder.
Are you giving up on Alec Burleson?
I interest you
No.
in Taylor Ward.
No, Alec Burleson is a good bat, and they can still find ways to use his bat. Start Herrera at catcher and Wilson at first, and then get an outfielder and DH Burleson.
That's fair.
I don't know. That's
Would you
that's
take
an that's an
Ozuna
option.
back?
Absolutely not.
You don't need a DH,
He's an
man.
outfielder.
I will defend the trades that were made because at the time
made
they
sense.
needed him, and it was a good trade.
Now,
All right, we're not going to talk about now because we already know. We all know how that went, and we all know how. Anyway,
I mean,
Sean's
if
having
you,
a good time.
yeah, I mean, if you could get one of the buy low pitchers, obviously you're gonna want Gallen over Sandy, but
they have to do something because this is the time where you can get starting pitching, potentially good starting pitching at a low price, and
You're betting on
maybe
upside, though. Like
yeah.
you're betting on the good starting pitchers who are having terrible years to turn it around.
I mean, what other option do the Cardinals realistically have?
Not many.
Yeah,
Not many.
you don't have a real path forward out of that starting pitching mess. I mean, yeah, they've got I think they got the 5th pick in the draft, but and they'll pick probably a good lefty, which is cool and all, but
He's not going to help right now.
it's
and
not.
you're close enough to realistically get into the wild card.
Yeah.
So you need
So,
help.
The guys in
ASAP.
the minor league are decent, but they still need time. They're not quite there yet. Graceffo's not quite there, even though he has looked okay.
McGreevy.
McGreevy looks all right.
What a name.
Tink Hens has still got a little bit before he comes up, so I don't know. That's about all I have to be excited for. That and JJ Weatherholt.
I was about to
he's been
say,
tearing it up.
What
Another
about Weatherholt?
Another shortstop, second baseman.
Yeah. Yep.
Just what the Cardinals need more of, middle infielders.
Yeah, I know. What are you gonna do? What do you even do at that point? Do you trade Mason Wynn?
I mean, if you're betting on Weatherholt's upside, I'd send Wynn for one of those pitchers, whichever one you can get. I
mean, it's not going to happen this season. He's not coming up this season.
No.
Unless they just absolutely shit the bed, and at the end of the season they just say, "Well, fuck it, let's give these guys time. We're not making the playoffs."
But why do that when you can manipulate service time?
Yeah, we're not. We know the Pirates love doing that.
Yeah, you just turned the season into a spring training game. I mean, Yoel Pozo saved the season last night, by the way. I think if they lost that game,
pimp job.
That was probably the best pimp job I've seen out of that team since what's his name? God. Juan Yepes hit that homer in the wild card game.
Oh yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah,
against the Phillies?
Yeah. And where they went on to lose.
Yeah. All right. That was a good pimp job, though.
It was a
nice.
good pimp job.
Cool.
No, I thought the game was over after that. I was like, shit, they're all juiced. I was like, it's juiced. We're fucked.
15-second ad for this homer, by the way.
15-second ad. It's like it's going to be like a 10-second highlight.
Yeah. Ridiculous, man.
I retweeted it like 15 times, so you can just look at my Twitter profile.
He's still going to get the 15-second ad.
Good point.
Oh, wow. That's a good one. Oh, yeah. Good for him.
Dude, he was jocked the fuck up after that one.
Yeah.
I saw it 15 times on your profile.
Yeah.
And what he had, I think you retweeted the Redbird Riot thing with PCA in a clutch spot, striking out on a high fastball with the bases juiced.
So funny. You see, you got into arguments with the obvious shirts guy.
I did not.
Oh man, it was the most obvious rage bait of all time, but this guy was just not having it. It was so funny.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, my God. Dude, you hit 2 homers off Michaelis already. Just take it and run with it. Whatever.
For real. For real. It's just like...
You lost 1 game. So what? You're still like 6 up in the division.
He was throwing beach balls down the fucking plate, so I mean... It's hard not to hit a home run off of him at that point.
Yeah, that's fair. He was leaving his curveball middle.
It was stupid.
It's
a MLB curveball.
And yet he strikes out Kyle Tucker, I think twice.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
Like, he's clearly got it, but like, where's this for the other 8 batters?
He forgot how to pitch to everyone except Kyle Tucker.
Yeah, I had to send that game off real quick.
You were going to crash out. You said you were...
I was going to. My blood pressure was through the roof. I could feel it. My eyes were feeling like they were going to pop out of my fucking head.
What's it like watching Miles Michaelis pitch?
Dude,
It gives you heart problems.
The only people that I would ever force that onto, not force it onto, that I would ever wish that upon, are Cubs fans. Everyone else, I hope that you never have to endure the pain that is a Miles Michaelis bump day.
Hey, Cubs fans, you need another starter for the low price of cash considerations. You can have
Yeah.
Miles Michaelis.
I don't even
Miles
think.
Michaelis is cash
I
considerations
think
at this
cash
point.
considerations is too much. It's just
Probably.
an overpayment. Just get a player to be named later, then just send him back.
They need to do what the Rockies did and then pay somebody to take him.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, they're actually gonna send cash considerations to the Cubs to take Michaelis.
Please, please take him.
And then he wanted to be edgy after the game and wear his Gulf of America hat.
Oh my god!
It's like, dude, you just got lit up by like a pinball machine.
Everyone homered, even the fucking Bat Boy homered.
Yeah. And you want to sit here and
You're a joke, Miles. You're a joke.
he seems like an okay, decent guy, but I mean,
He just sucks at his job.
yeah, he's terrible. I liked him for a while because he was actually okay. He was kind of he was an all right
He was dependable.
middle of the rotation guy, and it was, cool and good for a minute there, and then
It all fell apart.
I don't know what it was. Did he just get too old and the Cardinals just believed in him too much? Or I
that
don't
happened
know.
with Adam Wainwright.
Yeah.
But at least he was a Cardinals legend.
Yeah, I mean...
He was searching for that 200th win for fucking half a season.
He wasn't just a dude.
We got it.
Yeah. Alright, so switch hitter Cal Raleigh. What's he on pace for right now, Nick? How many homers? Is it like 66 still?
Probably. Maybe 64 now.
I mean, he has 35.
If he breaks Judge's record, I'll be really pissed.
Dude, he fucking might.
I know. Hey, bro, just hit 60. Just stop there, please.
What if he touches 66 and he's got like 6 games left? Do you think he can get to 70?
No, because they'll intentionally walk him like they did Judge.
Yeah, that's fair.
No one wants to be that guy.
Michaelis might.
Michaelis doesn't... that's the only thing he wants in life right now.
Give up nukes.
Michaelis might try to walk him, but he'll leave the curveball hanging and just... he'll give up a homer by accident.
600 feet.
I want to see Cal Raleigh against Michaelis in Coors.
Oh my god, you'd see the longest home run of all time.
Just absolute nukes.
Ted Williams would be rolling in his grave after that one.
He probably fucking would, yeah.
Yeah, Cal Raleigh's that guy.
Oh,
please,
yeah.
Please do better than Salvador Perez, please.
Oh, he's so close already.
Oh, shit, he's like right there. He's 14. Come on, man.
Yeah, it's like, and we can't have Salvi, like, being the most homers from a catcher. Just honestly, Cal could stop at 14 more, and I'd be happy.
Yeah.
No. How old is Salvi at this point?
Yeah, 37.
37, I think. Yeah, I'm with Nick there. I think he's 37.
Pushing 40.
35.
He's 35. What? All right. No, he's younger than I thought he was. But yeah, no, we can't have. We also need his Hall of Fame status to take a hit.
Yeah.
He can't be the. Sean's gonna break that guitar.
Over my head.
Yeah.
I need a minute.
And the funniest thing is when Tyler was rage baiting me, I was like, I know the best way to get him to crash the fuck out right now.
It's just not a Hall of Famer.
I was tweaking at work the other day when you guys were saying that shit in the group chat. It's like I cannot engage because I will ruin my own day doing this shit.
Just,
Like,
you know.
I saw the krill yourself, and I was like, I got him. I got them both, like, immediately. And because I was like, I knew Tyler was gonna crash the second I said it.
Oh, I knew how to get under Tyler's skin because I remember that one time we were talking about Pujols, and I was like, yeah, he was a guy who lied about his age and definitely juiced, and he was like, hold up.
He absolutely did. It's just true. Kidding
Like,
me?
come
He
on
looked like
now.
he was.
Everybody was
He was like,
juicing, dude. I mean, it's
he's like, oh, how old is he? 24? No, that you're 30.
look at his airline; he's bald.
He's
I am 12.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I am 12. Yeah, drinking a beer, running around the bases.
Love that movie.
Oh, great movie.
Great movie.
I am 12. Like what was it, fucking $10 bill or something?
Every Royals Cardinal series, there's a war on Twitter over catcher's Hall of Fame status, and it devolves into hell on earth, and it's hard to watch.
Well,
I mean,
unfortunately for you, I'm with the Cubs fans there. So.
he said
The Cubs
Royals.
fans.
He said
Oh,
Royals.
Royals? Oh.
Yeah. The Royals believe that Salvi's a Hall of Famer.
I agree with both sides. Neither one is a Hall of Famer.
Nick, you should.
Salvi is a Hall of Very Good.
Nick, you should hop in the next time there's a Royals Cardinals series and be like, I agree with both of you.
Yes, Yachty is not a Hall of Famer, and neither is Salvi. I agree with both of you.
And then you'd have the entire Midwest coming at your neck.
Oh yeah.
All right. Austin
Be
Wells
alright.
is better than both.
Just instead of them doxing you, just drop a fake address, put yourself on Jerome Avenue.
Oh man. Yeah, guys, just come here. Just real late at night.
I got a couple addresses.
Who are you gonna dox, Ollie?
No. Yeah, never mind.
I'm
I'm not doxing anybody.
where are we going here? Sorry.
I'm not doxing anybody.
He would
Let
never,
the record show.
He would never do such a thing, Your Honor.
You're right. I would not.
All right. Well,
Hand on my heart.
one hand on the Bible.
Tyler, on the other hand,
Tyler absolutely would, 100%. I want that on the record. This will be going public. Like,
let the record show he will dox somebody.
what's it, John Mazaliak and Bill DeWitt III, both of them. I'm pretty sure he has that information saved in his phone somewhere.
He might. That wouldn't surprise me. John Mozeliak's done after this year, though, so we're free from those chains.
You hope.
You do hope. Now you got Heim Bloom.
Heim Bloom, yeah.
I'm blue. I'm classic.
Oh, what a guy. Heim Bloom. He said Chris Bryant was better than Mookie Betts in arbitration negotiations. Nick, you know that
Yeah.
story, right?
Yes, he somehow did that.
Wheeled in a fucking TV, said this is all the ways Chris Bryant is better than you.
Do you think that keeps him up at night?
Oh, it has to.
I don't think so. Somehow.
It should, though.
Oh yeah, but
That would keep me up at night.
I don't think I'd be able to sleep if I wheeled in a TV and said Chris Bryant is better than Mookie Betts.
I think I would resign.
Out of pure
And I
shame, yeah.
and now you see Chris
Yeah.
Bryant just doesn't play baseball anymore. Mookie Betts is winning another World Series.
and putting up like another 6-war season. It's just like, yeah. Chris Bryant.
Better. Clearly.
Better. And Mookie's also playing every position possible.
Yeah.
Shortstop, second base, outfield. somehow good at all of them, and no, Chris Bryant better.
Chris Bryant. Chris Bryant.
I mean, I was kind of hoping Tyler would be done already so we could just get into the AL pitching stuff, because he's supposed to be glazing everyone. I mean, Nick, you can glaze Brian Wu if you want.
Brian Wu, amazing pitcher. I mean, I could go for pretty much the entire AL Cy Young race. They're all just nuts.
Yeah.
Except Hunter Brown. Bum. Let's see. What's the... Yeah,
what are the current odds?
Actually, I don't know. I'm in New York, so I don't get those.
Oh, right.
But Hunter Brown is leading the charge. Max Fried took a little bit of a step back, even though he's second in AL ERA with 2.13. Same as DeGrom. Skubal, Crochet, Bubic, Lugo. It's a free-for-all. At the moment, I think Skubal's going back-to-back. I'd probably put Crochet right behind him just because he's leading in strikeouts. I'm sure
that's exactly what the books have.
Yeah.
The books have Skubal at -200, Crochet at +475, and then Hunter Brown at +700.
I mean, because the ERA leaderboard is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, 4 of the top 5 are AL. It's amazing.
Yeah.
5 of the top 7. Then you just
Joe
have
Ryan
Skeens
out
and
there.
Wheeler.
God. Joe Ryan's nuts. His sweeper is fucking ridiculous.
What are the
Speaking
what
of
are
that, the
odds
NL
for
MVP race.
Oh.
For the NL, Skeens at -200, Wheeler at +425, Webb at +800. And then Sanchez at 25-1, Schwellenbeck at 30-1.
Well, Schwellenbeck's dead now, so
yeah. Yamamoto at 35-1, Abbott 50-1, Freddie Peralta at 60-1, Gore at 60-1, and Robbie Ray at 60-1.
Abbott's been nuts.
Damn. I think I hope Wheeler gets it. He deserves one.
Pray Wheeler gets it.
I agree.
Every day, I pray that Wheeler gets it. Oh, he's finally back. He needs to put his headphones on so he can break out the baby oil.
Cal Raleigh is currently sitting at +450 on the AL MVP favorites.
That makes sense.
Bro. Let's be real.
All right, I'm back.
All right, break out the baby oil. We're talking about pitchers.
Oh, yeah. All right. Are we on the American League Cy Young race that we're talking about?
Yeah, Nick just went over the list of names. So
yeah, I went over it real quick. So if you want to take it away.
Which names did you go in? Which names did you? Hang on, give me 1 second to double check my list. Make sure we're talking about the same guys. All right.
I said Skubal is probably on track to win it, and I'd put Crochet second.
You put Crochet second.
Yeah.
I would have
I don't think that's
have Hunter Brown,
razor.
but
bang.
But Nick called him a bum, so
yeah. But
him and his sub 2 ERA.
He's got the lowest ERA in all of baseball, but he's a bum.
I think Crochet's low ERA with him leading the league in strikeouts, I think that'll just matter a little bit more.
I mean, that's solid reasoning. I can't hate it.
And I believe Hunter Brown has solid reasoning, but Hunter Brown also has the lowest batting average against in baseball. And then you also got
all I heard was
innings
Hunter Brown
pitched where actually Crochet. Huh? Hunter Brown has a baseball.
I heard Hunter Brown has a baseball. That's what
Hunter
I heard.
Brown has a baseball. That's what I heard too.
He typically does when he's pitching.
He typically has a baseball. Hunter Brown has the lowest batting average against.
Sometimes.
What is he talking from inside his closet right now?
Am I lost? What's going on?
No, are you talking from inside a closet? It sounds like you're in a fucking vacuum.
You're in a closet.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Is he frozen for anyone else?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was just making sure I wasn't
back
tripping.
At all? What the fuck is going on? Device is struggling to record. What should I do? Eat a dick.
Ball? Are you trying to say your first word? Yeah, that'll probably solve it.
That's it, yeah.
Might help. I don't know.
Possible.
Device is struggling to record.
Let's
What
go.
the
I hate
fuck
that number
happened?
7 on this list is fucking Seth Lugo. Pisses me off. Fucking Seth Lugo. I'm looking up his baseball savant. Tyler's just staring at his screen like a maniac on my screen right now.
And he's gone.
And there he goes. Well,
Womp womp.
womp womp. We should get that as a soundbite. Oh my god. Nick,
What happened?
please look at Seth Lugo's baseball savant page.
Let me see. When I look up Savant, the first thing that comes up is Cade Povich. Oh my god, dude.
It's disgusting.
This dude stinks.
He's so bad. How does he have a 265? What the fuck do you mean?
This dude stinks. Is so good.
I hope that's the clip. Oh my god, this dude stinks.
Dude, this is bad.
Terrible. This is Sean. I know you hate the Royals. Please look at it. It's so nasty. What
Oh
the-
my god, look at his slow curve is just down the middle.
I know.
Who am I looking at?
Seth
Seth
Lugo.
Lugo.
Somehow this gets you a 2.65 ERA in the major leagues.
Dude, it's so bad. His expected ERA is 4.43.
Oh my god.
It's just all blue.
It's all blue. There's nothing good about it. Let's scroll
his
down.
breaking run value is great. Everything else just blows.
Similar pitchers. Taiwan Walker.
2020 Dean Kremer, Odie Poteet,
Cody Poteet.
Aaron Savali, Daniel.
2020 Ponce de Leon. Yo, this guy's in the AL Cy
I think he was
Young
in the
race.
Cardinals on that. I think he was on the Cardinals that year. 2020.
Oh,
Daniel Ponce de Leon.
I don't want to have my pit. My
Who did you
ace
play for?
is my ace is 2020 Dean Kramer. It's just not good.
Hey, he was on the Cardinals that year.
I'm sorry.
It's unfortunate.
That sucks. All right, let's look up a better picture. Oh my god, that one's better. Fuck. Okay, Cole Reagans with a 5.18 ERA. His expected ERA is 2.65. His expected ERA is what fucking Seth Lugo has. And yet,
What happened to Corey? Isn't he hurt?
I think he's hurt. Yeah,
That blows.
yeah, that's unfortunate. Let's look up Cole Reagans. What happened to him? News. 15-day injured list due to a rotator cuff strain on June 11th. Shut down until July, so... Well, that sucks. Alright, so I have no idea. Is Tyler dead? Did he say anything?
No, he hasn't said anything.
If Seth Lugo wins the AL Cy Young, though, I'm gonna scream.
Well, he won't, so you don't need to.
Yeah, pretty
Can you
much.
fucking imagine? It would be the most disgraceful Cy Young ever.
And there's been some bad ones.
There have been some bad ones, yes. But yeah, that would be pretty fucking bad.
From Yahoo Sports, Cardinals predicted to cut ties with non-Ryan Helsley pitcher and trade to contender.
Non-Ryan Helsley named pitcher. Okay, that's very specific.
Steven Matz,
Ah, okay.
Darn.
the soulless husk of Steven Matz.
Soulless. How many soulless husks do you guys throw on the mound every 5 days?
It's like every starter.
Except for
Matthew
the
Liberatore is
occasional
not-
day
he's
where
not-
Sonny
not
Gray
far behind.
shoves.
I forgot Sonny Gray was a person. Tyler.
Am I back?
Jesus Christ, that hurt my ears, but yes.
Okay.
Yes, you're back.
Was it
we
loud?
can hear you. Yes, it was
Okay.
very loud.
I don't know why that
Hey,
was very loud. Did it quiet down now?
Tyler, I want you to look up two players on Baseball Savant right now, and I guarantee you it's going to piss you off. Seth Lugo,
Okay.
and then
if
Cole,
you, I was
and
gonna
Cole
say, if you
Reagan.
say Seth Lugo, it's been pissing me off since last year.
I want you to look at the blue on that, and then when you look up Cole Reagan's, look at the red.
No, Brendan.
Now we
Oh,
lost.
shit.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Okay, we're back.
Uh,
We're good. It was doing the try to
Okay.
reconnect spinning. I gotta close some of these tabs,
Jesus.
but yes. Just look at his
Okay.
expected
I've got-
ERA.
So, okay, I'll share.
just fuck Seth Lugo, man.
he's already mad.
Yeah, you can see it in his
I'm
eyes.
very mad. Okay, what the fuck is
He's
this?
got the shared screen.
What the fuck is this? This year he's got a 2.65 with an expected of 4.33. Hang on, let me find out. Okay, Unk's gonna go against technology like usual because I know I can move it to. Hang on, I can do it. There we go. And then last year,
Hey.
3.0 ERA for a 3.75 expected. Man, why are you breaking Savant for the second year in a row?
It's worse this year. It's worse.
It is worse this year.
It's really
It
bad.
is worse this year. It is significantly worse this year.
At least it
I don't
wasn't
get it,
all
man.
blue last year. Also, look at where his slow curve lands. Nick just showed me that one. Slow curve, not
down the
any-
dick.
Oh
Oh,
no, that's not the slow
his
curve.
slurve.
No, slow curve. Just
One
out.
right under it.
Oh,
Cock shot.
Every pitch.
Every single one of them.
why is he good?
Dude, I have no fucking clue.
Well, here's
Hey,
my reason. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fucking pitches.
Well, the split finger, half of them land at the batter's face.
Sure, but what the fuck is the catcher doing? What? It's literally the
How do
scene
you-
from Bruce Almighty where he's like, "How many fingers am I holding up?" And he's like, 7. He folds it up, and he's actually got 7 fucking fingers. That's what's going on with the catchers that have to catch Seth Lugo currently.
Okay, now, just to piss you off more, look up Cole Reagan's. We know he's hurt right now, but look up Cole Reagan's. And look at his ERA versus his expected.
This is why wins above replacement shouldn't be trusted. This is why all advanced statistics shouldn't be trusted. This is why old people are right. And we should go back to looking at batting average, quite honestly.
Tyler,
It's over.
In Anthony Volpe's
Tyler.
case, we should do that, yes.
Tyler, just pull up Cole Reagan's.
I had it. Did you not see it?
No, I didn't see it.
No, it's stuck on
Okay.
Seth Lugo for us.
It's
Oh,
stuck
okay,
on Seth
gotcha.
Lugo. Did you see what his
Sorry.
expected was, though?
Of course I did. Of course I saw his fucking 2.65 expected versus 5.18 ERA.
Which is exactly what Seth Lugo has. Seth Lugo has Cole Reagan's ERA.
Yes. Yes. So, Seth Lugo's not winning the Cy Young. He's not in the.
No, he is not.
Back
He should
to
be
actually what we were here to talk about.
Banned
We were here
from
to talk about.
consideration.
Yes. We were talking about how people who in the American League, I have 6 guys who theoretically could, or I shouldn't even say, I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys. I have 6 guys that are, in the running for it. And then I got, after removing Seth Lugo, 2 more that, are going to have some sneaky candidacies.
Yeah.
How did we lose Nick and Sean?
I don't know.
I'm still here.
Okay. Yeah. So in the American League, I've got Hunter Brown with a 1.82, lowest ERA in baseball. You got Max Fried with a 2.13, tied with Jacob deGrom with a 2.13, which all those guys, sure. And then you got Skubal, who, as of right now, if I had to hand out the Cy Young, it goes to Skubal. It's not relatively that close. I mean, it's close in theory, but Skubal's just that next notch.
He's that dude.
It's there are levels to pitching, and Skubal is the very top tier, and then there are guys beneath him.
Exactly. And then everyone else is 1B, where it's okay, look, these guys are all close to being the A, or I should say A tier.
The thing is,
Skubal is the S tier. Everyone else is that A tier.
Yeah, and the thing is, this voting will be very interesting to see, because there is no shot in hell the AL Cy Young is unanimous unless someone just blows up, just
and the
has
only person I can see
awful starts or just gets hurt.
Well, or I was going to say, or the opposite, where Skubal just goes on a fucking run where it's he had a .97 for the second half of the season. And you're all right, cool.
And he very well might.
It very well could happen. Very well could happen. And then I also got Garrett Crochet with a 2.34, and even Chris Bubik with the Royals with a 2.36. I think all those guys have viable arguments to win the Cy Young this year. Every single one. Yeah. There's not a single one where I'm oh yeah. Other than, like I said, Skubal to me is the S tier, where I'm sure, he should win it. But if any of those other guys won it, I wouldn't be holy shit, the voting is horrid. This is the worst voting ever. That's what happened in the season where Zach Wheeler got screwed out of his Corbin Burns. It won't be that atrocious, but it will be close. It'll be close enough to where I'm okay, it should have been definitely should have been Scoobs. But anyways, that's 6 guys, and one of them being Jacob deGrom is fucking poetic. I mean, finally, it's been since 20. When was the last time he had a full season?
I want to say 2019.
I think you're right. I think it was 2019. But the last time that Jacob deGrom had a full season was 2019. Put it in perspective, COVID was not around.
Oh my god, I'm looking at deGrom's Savant page now.
Is it good or bad?
It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
You scared me.
I know, you did scare me. I was what the fuck are you talking about? Oh my goodness.
He's back.
Pitching run value of 25.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
So all of this tells me is that his expected is slightly worse than what his ERA is, but it's in the realm of possibilities.
It's
his
in the
fifth
margin
is right
of
there
error.
as well, 308. Yes. Oh my god, that is sexual.
Oh yeah.
Only 4 pitches.
Okay. All of us. Okay. Fuck, marry, kill for the 2025 Cy Young. So who we got? Jacob deGrom, Tarek Skubal, and
You could have just said start
Max
bench.
Fried. Max Fried.
No, we could have said start bench cut. Fuck.
Yeah.
We all know what was going on here. We all know what was going on here.
That's what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go start bench cut.
Fuck, marry, kill. Jacob deGrom, Tarek Skubal.
And Max Fried.
Max Fried. Who are we going? Oh man, I feel Max Fried for me is getting killed.
This is so easy.
It's really not hard.
This is cut. This
What?
is
No.
start Skubal. Start Skubal.
No, hang on. I'm going off of who we want to happen, not what we think is going to happen.
Okay.
It's
what
what
Fuck
do we want?
Skubal, marry
Start
DeGrom,
Skubal.
cut free.
You wanna
That's what
see-
that's what I want to happen.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes, I agree with that. I want
I
give
want
me
DeGrom
give
to
me
get
one
it.
more DeGrom Cy Young. Come on, man. Because look, right now his case for the Hall of Fame, there's going to be some haters because he just does not have the volume.
Yeah.
But he gets 3 fucking Cy Youngs.
He has
He gets
to be in
3
at that
Cy
point.
Youngs
He has to
and
be
a
in.
Rookie of the Year. Like, fuck, man. Like, I get it. He only has 1,400 innings pitched.
No,
Sure.
See,
I understand that he only has he might get to 2,000 strikeouts. He should get to 2,000. He's at 1,766 right now. He should get there. But
just 2,000.
I know 2,000 is not a lot. That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
I know.
man, the counting stats are not there for him. But his
But 3
3-year
Cy
ERA
Youngs.
is a 2.49.
Just
And
gotta
three
look at
Cy
that black
Youngs.
ink.
He's got gold ink. He's got gold ink in the highest strikeout to walk of all time.
Hey, if
That's
the
sexy.
Yankees if the Yankees trade for DeGrom, Nick's gonna change his answer from free to like. I think he'd cry.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Could you imagine a 1-2 punch in the
Matt
playoffs
Blake
of
with
DeGrom and
DeGrom.
Fried?
Oh man, we can make it even better.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty disgusting. But honestly, like
The problem
okay,
is
yes,
though
they
we
need
still have
that.
Volpe behind
What I
him.
think the Yankees need. Yeah,
Shut
that's what I'm
up,
like.
man.
The
Don't ruin my day.
issue with the Yankees is that they need more than just fucking Aaron Judge. I'm sorry. Like, and I get it. In the
Yeah.
playoffs, you get Stanton, and
Yeah.
Stanton's a god in the playoffs. I get
Stanton's
it. But
Barry
who's
Bonds
to
with
say
a
he's
soul
going to be
patch in
healthy?
the
Like,
playoffs.
God,
Barry Bonds with a
apparently.
soul patch in the
Like-
playoffs. That's what Nick called him.
I
Nick,
get it. But, like,
Nick, put
Yeah.
together a trade package for DeGrom and Seager.
I get it. But also, like,
DeGrom and Seager, bro.
DeGrom
Spencer
and Seager.
Jones. Who even are top? Ben Hess, sure. Or just take a prospect. I don't
Anthony
care. I'm
Volpe.
done. No,
And Volpe.
they
Send
won't take
Volpe there
Volpe.
too.
It's too bad.
You could designate
they'll
Volpe
need
a
for
shortstop.
assignment. Yeah. You could designate Volpe for assignment if they don't want him.
that ain't happening.
No, it's not happening. However, I got him thinking about it.
They don't
No,
want
we
him. I
won't get
promise you.
Seager.
I know they don't want him. No one wants
Seager would
Anthony
be so
Volpe.
cool.
I think they want him.
Yeah. I mean,
No, I think they want him.
to be
think they
fair,
want
I mean, to be
Volpe?
honest, though, the Rangers trading DeGrom and Seager. DeGrom
It
and
would
I'm
make
not saying
sense.
for Volpe, but I'm saying for, like, in general, the Rangers,
That's
'Cause they're
it.
both-
2 for 1.
they're 2 for 1. Volpe for DeGrom and Seager. Sure, buddy.
Would be the
Bro,
worst trade
He's
of all
basically
time.
Derek Jeter, bro.
Could you fucking even if you
That would
turned on
overtake the Rafael Devers trade, is what it would.
if you put that in like MLB The Show, and even if you turned on force trades, I don't think they'd take that. They would have to say no.
No, they'd be like, you can't do that. Legally, no.
It's like, I know you have
man,
force
it'd be for
trades
real.
on, but no.
It's like,
Yeah,
chill, bro.
Fucking relax, brother.
Yeah,
The
I would
game
give
just
them,
shuts
like-
down on you.
Your PlayStation explodes.
Did I give them a
Dude,
bunch?
relinquish your license to the game. You can't play this shit anymore, dude. You're done.
You're done, buddy. Back it up.
We've had enough fun.
So, but honestly, like, that's what I was thinking, though. Honestly, the Rangers might that might be a decent move to trade Seager and DeGrom, because both of them are end of their careers, both very injury prone, and the Rangers, as we've said, other than the 2023 season, have been dead. So why not get? I mean, because they could get an insane
Internet
package
shit the
for
bed.
both of them. They could. I mean, imagine trading him to the fucking Dodgers. The package they could get. Oh, god damn it, Brendan! Your fucking echo is killing me again.
I'm sorry. The internet shit the bed. I can't do anything.
I can't even change your echo cancellation.
Nope. It's over.
Back it up.
Pack it
Back
up,
it
buddy.
up. Anyways, so if you were the Rangers, do you consider trading both of them?
I
Maybe
think
not
they
the
should.
package, but both of them in general.
I think you kind of have to at this point.
I mean, Seager's picking up again.
He is. But
The
that
haul
doesn't
you
mean the
could get-
Rangers are making any noise.
The haul you could get for those two is like that could be franchise altering technically.
That's what I'm thinking. Right? I'm like, okay, look, they have an old roster, just in
Yes.
general. Like their roster is old, but they have a lot of young. It's weird. It's old mixed. It's like very old mixed with like young.
Yeah,
And
there's no middle ground.
no, and I feel like if you add some more young, even younger than what you have currently, and then once they age up, once you get Wyatt Langford, Evan Carter, Jonah Heim, Josh Young, those guys mature and become better.
Well,
Don't say it, Nick.
Jonah
We'll say
Heim.
about Jonah Heim. Yes.
Well, they just optioned Josh Young to AAA.
Yeah. And once those guys mature and become a little more veteran presence, maybe you guys have a decent roster.
But right now it's aging out, and it doesn't look like
It's
it's
aging
going
out
to turn around.
incredibly badly, too.
Because they're
DeGrom still
already
has a couple years.
they're already
I mean, they have Patrick
workshopping.
Corbin making starts every fifth day. So
He hasn't been awful, which is hilarious.
he hasn't been awful. He hasn't been good, but he hasn't been awful.
Apparently, he got bit by a fucking spider.
Eh,
That's what
He's Spider-Man.
Yeah, apparently he turned into fucking Spider-Man.
what the hell? Sure.
Why not?
Yeah, I don't
Three- 3 quality starts in his last 5 starts.
Fucking imagine that.
6 innings, 2
All I
runs.
know
6
is
innings, 2 runs. 6
Patrick
innings,
Corbin
no.
loves Trump.
Oh, 2 quality starts.
Oh yeah.
For some reason, and I'm not making this up, his statistics under Joe Biden atrocious. But when Trump was president, he was not awful. He had like a 3.5 ERA.
Compared to like the
Didn't
Sox.
Yeah.
No, it was before. He won a fucking World Series when Obama was on the outs, like about to leave office.
Yeah. Jeez. That's why he
I would
was so
trade a
good
lot
that
for that
year.
package.
Nick, would you take Patrick
think-
Corbin in a deal that got you Jacob deGrom?
If I give Anthony Volpe the other way.
You're not getting rid of Anthony Volpe, buddy. Pack it up.
Why not? If they can get rid of Corbin, I can get rid of Volpe. Come on.
No. Corbin's doing
What do
better
you
than
know?
Volpe
Fair.
somehow. Actually, it's not true. But
Volpe's young, man. He'll turn it around, maybe.
You don't even believe that.
you don't.
No,
I was
don't
just
believe
about
it
to
at
say.
all. I don't believe that for
Nick,
like
what do
2
you have to say about
seconds.
Volpe?
There we go. Oh, it was shorter that time.
Okay,
I ended it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get us back on track, damn it.
Okay. We were workshopping trade packages, like who's gonna sell, who's gonna buy.
Okay.
I have a
Sellers-
question. I have a question for
Ooh.
everyone because I wrote it down. Lou Bob always gets talked about at deadlines. Is
He's
there
not going
any
anywhere.
value there? Is there anything?
No.
You're getting at this rate, you might get like a top 30 prospect, but like in the
Am I-
20s and 30s.
Yeah.
Am I
You're
the
at a
only
low
one who
level.
remembers when they were talking about Luis Robert as the next Mike Trout?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I
I
remember that.
stocked up on his rookie cards, and now they're worth nothing.
I remember that, and I was like, and I remember even at the time, I was
I
like,
did the same
he
thing,
is
by the way.
not the next Mike Trout. I was like, let's fucking cool that nonsense.
Maybe with the fucking injuries.
Maybe, yes.
He's going
now Mike
IL
Trout.
stint. He's going IL stint for IL stint. He's putting those
Yes.
numbers up.
Yeah, no, I remember when they said that, and I was like, he's not the next Mike Trout. And did he have promise? Yeah, he had promise. He had a lot of promise. But Mike Trout, let's take a fucking step back.
Well, and also like they thought he was going to be like the cornerstone bat of that franchise, but he strikes out 400 times a season. Like,
Yes.
and
He'd have the record if he wasn't injured the whole time.
Yeah, he
His-
doesn't
his
look like he
best
wants to be
season.
there. Well, he
His
doesn't look
best
like he
season
wants
in
to
the MLB.
play.
He had 172 strikeouts to 30 walks.
That's horrendous.
That's
30
Mets
walks.
Javi Baez numbers.
Holy shit. 30 walks in 595 plate appearances.
Jesus Christ.
That's
Not good.
impressively bad.
Yeah.
You have to try to be that bad.
Well, he
I mean,
swings
you
at
have to
every
try to not
fastball at his
How the
eyes.
fuck? Like, if you walked him that season, what the fuck did you do?
Intentional.
season
What was
was that?
intentional?
What season
That
was
was
that?
2023.
You were
He
Luis
was-
Ortiz.
It was whenever he was against Patrick Corbin.
Yeah. Holy shit, man. That's rough. I don't think. See, you know who's one that I was thinking might be a trade package person that I think if I was this team, I would very much consider it.
Taylor Ward?
Brent Rooker.
Oh, Brent
Brent
Rooker.
Rooker.
Well, yeah.
Didn't he just extend?
I
think
think
they
he
did,
did.
I think they locked
But
him
I
up for a
still
little
think-
bit.
I think it was only like a 4-year deal, though.
I remember. I stocked
Oh,
up.
God. He's got Luis Robert rookie cards, too.
Nick, time to show
And
your
another
rookie
one.
cards.
Oh, actually, you know what?
And then I bought a whole bunch of these, whole bunch
Oh,
of
I have-
the
I have a
Jordan
bunch of
Alvarez ones
Jordan.
too.
But Sean, I'm going to show you something real funny.
Oh, boy.
We're going live on the podcast with this.
I had to go find them.
This is going to take him a while.
You're not going to. So the first card I ever got graded was. Oh no, you probably can't see it.
Oh my god.
Could you tell who it was?
Yeah.
The first one ever. I was so
For the
happy.
audience, just so everyone knows, he graded that card well before anything came about. I'm not going to say what the card was.
Yeah, I got
that
it
was-
graded 2022. Like I pulled it and graded it like immediately.
Which at the
Yeah.
time was probably a good idea. Now,
It was. I
Now,
also have Anthony
Nick,
Volpe.
Not so much
you're on a
fun,
watch list, too.
Clearly, yeah.
he got that card graded.
Yep. So Brent Rooker is locked up until 2031, which is his age
Yeah.
36 season.
Oh my god.
Like that's a
That's-
long time,
that's
but I
a-
think just it's a long time. But the package that he could get, you could get for a Brent Rooker, I think is
It's worth
is-
it's worth shopping.
I
I
love
think it's
Brent
worth
Rooker.
shopping as well. I don't think they do it, but I think it's worth throwing out some feelers out there. Like that could be.
put in a call. Like put in
Yeah.
a call, see what it would
'Cause,
take.
I mean, think about what the Yankees could do with a Brent Rooker. Like,
Nothing.
sure. I mean, that means you have to send Giancarlo Stanton into the field, unfortunately.
Well, and that's not happening. So
Yeah.
It's like the same thing with
Who
the
else?
Phillies. They would have to send Kyle Schwarber to the field.
that'd be funny.
It would be funny. But we'd have the worst
The Blue
defensive
Jays?
outfield in the fucking game.
The
Who's
Blue
the
Jays
Blue
with
Jays?
Brent
Well, yeah,
Rooker?
because
Does
Santander
Springer play
hasn't
the
worked
field?
out.
Yeah. Ooh, hang on. I like this one. I like this one a lot.
Which one?
The Tigs.
That could work.
That I like. That I like a
'Cause-
lot.
Carey's not terrible in the field, so you could.
No.
Didn't he just pull his hammy?
Yes,
He did pull his hammy, so he'll be out for a week.
Baez
But-
somehow works
Yeah.
in center. Like Baez
Brent
is
Rooker
somehow
to
a
the
good
Cubs.
center fielder. Oh God, Brent Rooker to
shut
the
up,
Cubs.
Nick. Shut up.
He's just making Tyler's day worse.
The
It is.
Cubs.
No. Although it makes sense.
It does
What?
make sense.
It makes a lot of sense, and it pisses me off.
Speaking of the Cubs needing a power bat, did everyone see when the cameraman thought Nico Horner sent a ball 600 feet?
Yes.
Fucking Nico Horner.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Nico
have a
Horner,
homer yet.
He's got 3 actually.
Does he actually? I thought he was one of the
Yes.
only qualified hitters without a homer.
He was, but then now he's got 3. I think Xavier Edwards is the only.
He
one
has
now.
3 homers and a 699 OPS.
Those 3
Thank
homers
God
came
he
like
can play
last week.
defense.
Thinking Nico Horner sent a ball 600 feet is fucking hilarious.
He
There's
wouldn't
no
even
way
do
that
that in
happened.
Coors.
I don't even think he could do that in Coors.
No, he couldn't.
I don't think he could do that if he was standing at 580 feet from the 600-foot marker.
He couldn't
Sorry,
do it
that
on
was
the
me.
moon.
Well, we're not even saying Nico Horner's a bad player. It's just he doesn't hit home
No.
runs.
He doesn't have a lot of power.
No pop.
Zero
So
pop.
I still think I like the idea of shipping out a Brent Rooker, maybe even a Lawrence Butler. But I think I like Lawrence Butler.
I like
sticking with
Lawrence
the
Butler.
A's.
I don't think they're going to trade Lawrence Butler.
I
I
think
don't-
Taylor Ward's gone.
Taylor
I think
Ward
Taylor
has to
Ward
be
is
gone.
100% gone.
Oh yeah.
I would love
Do
him
we-
as a Philly. I would love
Hang
him
on.
as a Philly.
Do we finally start seeing it
What?
on the Angels?
What?
Do we
They
start
sh-
seeing some more feelers out? Because he's not having a great season.
Trout?
Oh, Trout. Nah.
He's
Maybe,
not having a great season.
But I don't know who's going to... because he's not having a great
He's a
season. He's
Yankee.
older, and he's taking on you're taking on that contract for that long. You're going to have to pay him when he's golfing. Like,
When is his
Mike
We're
Trout
gonna have
is
Bobby
a
Vanilla
Yankee.
Day and
we're going to...
Mike
Bobby
Trout
Bonilla
Day.
and Mike Trout
is
Day.
locked up until 2031 as well.
That's I would love to see him out of Anaheim, but it's
I don't see him playing that long either.
yeah, like you're gonna have to buy out that contract.
Unless
If
he
you
has
take
some
him.
resurgence that we are not seeing. Yeah, and
You're gonna have to buy him out of the
and-
contract.
I want to. I've been wanting to see it for so long. Like,
He
but I
just
just
shouldn't
don't
have
see
signed
it
that.
anymore.
He shouldn't have signed that extension. If he didn't sign that extension,
Yeah.
he's playing somewhere else, and maybe he's healthy.
ooh, Guardians I think should sell too.
Guardian should sell.
Well, yeah. they
Tanner
suck.
Bybee, get out.
Big Christmas.
Big Christmas.
Big Christmas.
stinks.
Yeah, that's the only issue. I was like, Big Christmas. Ooh, fuck. Baltimore
Yeah.
Orioles. Who do you get rid of?
everyone.
Rogers.
I don't think it's everyone. Yeah, Rogers for sure. Rogers, you definitely.
He
get
has a
rid of.
1.90. Like
Yeah,
Someone
you
will
get
take
rid of
that.
Rogers. Yeah, you get rid of Rogers. I honestly,
Dean Kramer will eat innings somewhere.
he's not gonna
Sure.
fetch him much, but yeah.
is it time that we start talking about Adley?
I'm open
he,
to that conversation. That dude stinks.
he might not be good.
Might brother.
But man,
They
He
started
showed so much
Jacob
promise at the
Stallings
beginning.
today, man.
When
Wait,
did
isn't
they
Adley
get
I mean-
Jacob
Soto?
Stallings?
I don't know.
I thought Jacob Stallings was still a Rocky.
look,
Yeah, Adley's
Oh.
hurt. He's
Or was
He's
Jacob Stallings a
not even-
Marlin?
Alex Jackson
Marlin.
is their backup today.
sure, like okay, but Adley his first two seasons had a 131 and a 128 OPS plus. Last year he stepped back and had a 106 OPS plus. This year he's a 97 OPS plus. Like I get it, you're still kind of what are we getting? But I think there's teams that would be very. He's still a solid catcher. Like
Yeah,
he is still like.
you could get a pretty
I don't
rich
know.
package for him.
I mean, you got him under contract for 2 more years. I don't think you go for it, but I think you shop it because at this point,
You see what
I
you
don't think
can
it's-
get.
it's not blow it up for the Orioles. Like it's not blow it up for sure because they still have
How
a lot
about
of young.
buy some fucking pitching?
Yes, that's true.
You should
But I
probably
think you
Cedric
say that for
Mullins.
next year.
Cedric Mullins,
Cedric Mullins, yeah.
Loriano or O'Hearn.
Ramon Mariano, yeah.
O'Hearn
Yeah.
for sure.
O'Hearn's gone. O'Hearn is gone.
O'Hearn is on hug watch every single time he steps onto the fucking field.
Yeah. Yeah, O'Hearn is 100% gone. Like,
Jackson Holiday has 3 hits. Ramon
Where do we
Loriano
see-
has a hit, and no one else has anything.
where do we see O'Hearn going?
Well, who needs a DH?
Detroit?
Maybe Detroit.
Toronto?
Toronto.
It-
Does he play the field?
I
at
think that's a
all?
better landing spot than Detroit.
The Rays?
I mean, that
That
could
would
work.
suck.
It could, but like
He would hit. That would just suck. He's just gonna hit tanks all day.
he's still in the division.
My God. Except that, like,
'Cause
they'll
I'm like-
make him even. He'll end the season hitting 300.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If you're the Rays and
He
you
currently has 11 homers by the end of the season. He's got 34.
especially in that little league park. It'd be amazing.
He's gonna hit 40. Fuck it.
Why not?
But I mean, but if you're the Rays, are you DHing him? And if so, what do you do with Yandy?
Play him at first.
Yeah.
Jonathan Aranda, you're sacrificing Aranda.
Oh shit, you're right.
I forgot he was a person.
I forgot
Aranda
how
has
good
like
he's been.
20 homers.
Can
Yeah.
Yandy still play
You can't.
third?
Can
Your
who?
your two corner outfielders have 20 homers each. Because Camanero's been insane.
He has been insane.
Oh, Aranda can play first, second, and third.
Oh, well then you can move Aranda around the infield.
Move him
And
to
Yandy
second.
can
Oh,
play
you can't move
first
him to
and
second because
third.
Brandon Lau's been killing it.
So
Fuck,
where do you
who's
put
their
he's
him?
third?
kind of locked.
So who's their third baseman?
Junior Caminero.
Oh my
But,
god!
okay,
So they're
Ryan
not trading
O'Hearn
for
played the
O'Hearn.
outfield,
They're
though,
not-
too. Maybe O'Hearn can play the outfield.
He could play the outfield.
and it's a smaller outfield since it's the Yankees minor league or whatever,
Yeah.
the spring training.
But he'd have to
So-
play one of the corners because, I mean,
Sure,
yeah, you
no
can,
question
You,
he'd have to
you
play.
could you could
Yeah,
move
no.
someone else, but you can't. Like, yeah, the most replaceable bat in the outfield is probably Mangum.
Yeah, but does he play
Yeah.
center?
Yeah, he plays center, but you're not putting O'Hearn in center field.
So you put Josh Lau in center field.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think that's terrible.
Oh no!
but that's like the only spot he sticks there.
Well, maybe Morello.
So, I mean, I still think I like the Blue Jays as the best fit because,
Yeah. No, I agree with
because,
that.
like you said, Santander has just been atrocious. Like, it has not worked at all.
Wait. Who's the Mariners DH? Is it still Mitch Garver?
Oh,
Yeah, but the Mariners are so far out that, I mean, they're 7 games out.
Really?
really?
Yeah. Well, 7 games, to be fair, 7 games out of the division. Let's see what they're in the wild card race.
They're
I
in
think
the
they're
wild
in the
card.
wild
They're
card.
in
Okay.
a wild card spot.
Okay. I could get behind it.
I
I
would
can
take.
talk
about-
I would replace Garver in a heartbeat
Yeah,
for Ryan
I
O'Hearn.
would too.
Jorge
definitely fuck with
Polanco is
it.
their main DH.
Polanco plays second. They're gonna put Polanco at second.
Yeah.
Dude, why is he listed
Yeah, I
as
fuck
DH?
with
here?
it.
What the hell?
I have no idea.
Ryan O'Hearn
It
to
still-
the Met or
Still,
the
still
Mets.
has Rowdy
Mariners.
Tellez first.
Mariners.
Yeah, and he could play first.
Ryan,
You, get Rowdy Telez's ass out of there
He's already been DFA'd.
again. Fuck.
who's
No, it's just
Who's the
baseball
who's the
reference
DH for
just
the
has
Red
Rowdy
Sox now?
Tellez there because he played there the most this year.
Oh, okay.
We can tell you who it's not.
That's what I was thinking. Who's the DH
What?
for the Red Sox currently?
Yo, no, get him out of the division. Stop, please.
Look,
Tired,
man. I'm
Who is
tired,
the Red
man.
Sox
I'm
DH?
tired, boss.
The Red Sox.
Nobody good.
I'm tired of this shit, Grandpa. Let's do
Nobody
that.
good. And they're not that far out of it. The Red Sox are only out of the wild card 2.5.
I still like the Mariners as the landing spot there.
I think that's the best fit, but either them or the Blue Jays.
Yuck.
I don't see the Red Sox buying.
Yeah,
What about
that's
the
another
National
thing.
League? That's the other. I agree. I don't see him buying either. I see him honestly. I see him doing the worst thing possible.
Trading Bregman.
No, nothing. I see them doing absolutely nothing.
I hope
yeah,
they
okay.
do. I hope they do nothing.
would
That'd
make
be
sense.
Awesome.
What about the National League? What do we think? Trade? I mean, Braves. They should sell, but
They should sell,
all
but
things
who are
say they're not going to.
But
Like-
yeah, but who are they going to sell off? Like their most valuable pieces are who?
Albies,
Sure,
Albies, maybe,
sure.
Matt Olson.
but you're not getting. Yeah, he's under contract for way too long.
Matt Olson is a Yankee.
He should have been.
Yeah, right. Okay,
Made
Yankee
so
Sam.
much sense. But yes, let's re-sign Rizzo. Shut up, man. God.
The Yankees have given Nick way too much heart
Oh
problems.
man, I'm trying to think who else is going to be selling. Do we think the Diamondbacks are sellers?
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah. So Christian Walker,
Zach Gallen.
Zach
Zach
Gallen,
Gallen.
Christian
Merrill
Walker's
Kelly.
an Astro, brother.
Merrill Kelly. Where do we? Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. Who do they? No, who did they put at first base? Oh, Josh
Naylor.
Josh
Naylor.
Naylor. There we go.
Josh Naylor's
Josh Naylor.
already in. He's in trade deadline articles like
Talks.
all the time.
Yeah, like
that's
every
what I've been
single
seeing
minute.
that. I've been seeing that.
Like, who needs
And,
a left-handed power bat? The fucking
Everyone?
Mariners. The Mariners should be in that conversation
Yeah,
immediately.
everyone.
Oh,
They
man,
should
he's
be, but
perfect.
they won't be
just
because-
he can play first too.
Because the owners act
Well-
like they're broke.
Well, don't they have to? They're on pace to win 52% of their games, so they're right on track for what they want to do.
54%.
they're on track to-
54%.
they're-
The GM said 54.
Okay, so they're 1%
Dang.
behind because technically, if you round up, they're 53%.
Yeah. Hold on
So,
a sec.
hey, whatever's thank you. So we got the where do we think for Zach Gallen and Merrill Kelly and Josh Naylor?
I think Zach Gallen goes to the Cubs.
The Bubs.
I hate you, and I don't. It's not because I'm
That
not
was
saying I
way
hate
too
you because I
fucking loud.
disagree. I hate you because I agree. I could really see Zach Gallen to the Cubs, and I hate to say that.
Yeah, I think
said
it's,
earlier,
I
I
think
think
it's
the
the most
Dodgers, too.
obvious one. I think the most
Corbin
obvious
Carroll
one
to the
is,
Yankees.
is the Cubs. The Cubs need a
Corbin
frontline
Carroll,
starter.
definitely trade him.
To the Yankees.
Zach
Yes.
Gallen.
For Anthony Volpe.
The reason I say Zach Gallen to the Dodgers makes no sense to me is because they don't really need a frontline starter, and Zach Gallen has not acted like a frontline starter, but they could. He could. Like
All of their starters
at
will
any
be
point,
back by the playoffs anyway.
Yeah,
all
their starters are going to be back. I don't think it makes.
Last
Not
one
Sasaki.
back.
Well, no, Sasaki's dead.
Well, he shouldn't even have come to America this early, but that's a whole other discussion.
This just in. Nick wants to deport Sasaki.
I said this early. Dummy.
Oh, okay.
He should have taken another year in Japan to work on his game.
He actually has hit a pause on his recovery. No return in the works right now.
Yeah, he's done for.
Which wasn't he supposed to be getting Cy Young? Or I'm sorry, Cy Young. Wasn't he supposed to be getting Tommy John?
He's supposed to be, yeah.
He should have gotten it like a year or two ago.
Okay. Well, I haven't seen anything saying he got it, but they've
Pulled my
Wow.
oblique on that sneeze. I'm Tyler.
Brendan died.
It's the Sammy Sosa.
Sounded like it.
But like,
All right.
okay,
Ooh,
So-
one other player for the Diamondbacks.
So Zach, go ahead. Yeah. Where do we go?
Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez is 100% gone.
I
He's
love
gone.
that. Yeah.
He's gone.
Yankees.
Where? God, I hate
No,
to say it. I
okay.
fucking hate it.
No,
I know
the-
okay,
hang
but
on.
I actually, but it is
Another
actually
one.
like it is sort of serious if he comes to the Yankees because we do need a third baseman. Very.
I
bad.
know.
So
The Phillies
it
have
was only a
also
half joke.
Well,
the Phillies have also made that
Ye-
call.
what about the Dodgers? The Dodgers have Max fucking Muncy at
No, he
third
just
base,
broke
which
his
is,
fucking leg.
Well,
yeah, exactly.
That ACL was gone.
That's what I'm saying.
His knee is finished.
So they need a third baseman,
Yeah,
and they
interested in
also seem to do
Oswald Peraza.
all this type of shit.
This fuck ass shit.
I started off the podcast saying I hate Dodgers fans because they always say they're getting everybody, but the thing is, they do.
That's what I told you.
Yeah, I know, and it's fucking bullshit, and I'm pissed about it. Like,
I'm not saying you shouldn't be pissed. You have a right to be pissed.
You will have nothing and you will enjoy it.
it's basically how I feel being a Cardinals fan at this point.
Okay, now you know what? Great segue. Should the Cardinals buy?
No,
Yes.
Should they?
No.
Should they get a couple extra pieces?
no, they should sell a few pieces.
What if
Should
You
the
trade for
Cardinals
Sandy.
retool?
the Cardinals are retooling?
They've been retooling for the last decade.
Should they do it again?
This is true.
Enter
Yes.
a new retooling era.
Sean,
Keep the
yes.
cycle going.
Keep the
Keep the
cycle
cycle
of driving me fucking insane.
Influence 2 crash outs here, Nick.
Bang!
Rage
Dog.
bait. Let's go.
I'm not going to do it again. I'm refusing to do it again.
Yadier
Sean,
Molina is not a
who the
Hall
fuck?
of Famer.
Who do we? Fuck you, Sean. Who do you think the Cardinals should go out and try and get? Please.
Sandy Alcantara.
Jack Gallen.
I
Marcelo
said
Zuna.
Sean. You're not
Word
Sean.
for word, that was it.
That's hang on. Give me a second.
Don't
Sean, hang
Mute
on.
us,
Mute me.
you fucking
He's gonna
asshole.
mute.
Okay, now Sean. Who do we think the Cardinals should go after?
I want Zach Gallen back.
I mean, I don't disagree. I like the Zach Gallen idea, but like, man,
We talked about it earlier. What other choices do they have? You have to bet on him, returning to form, and you don't really have any other choices because your minor league guys aren't ready, and you're in dire straits right now because you don't have starting pitching.
Yes, but I agree with that. But I just don't think. I mean, this is not even if the Cardinals add Zach Gallen, add him. Let's say he returns to form. I'm talking prime Zach Gallen. Does that push the Cardinals into a World Series contending position?
No, but it pushes them.
And Zach Gallen's contract,
Closer.
but Zach Gallen's contract's up at the end of the year, is it not?
It is. I
Yes.
believe.
So I'm like,
Yeah, you have to go after him and hope that you can re-sign him.
But how much tenure do you want on that contract? Because now he's pushing 30.
pushing 30 and coming off of his worst season.
So you're betting on him, say, posting a 2-3 for the rest of the season.
And that's where I'm like,
It wouldn't cost you
trust me.
much. That's the thing. It wouldn't cost you
I agree.
much.
It wouldn't cost much. But I also think he's going to...
Get him for 4 years?
I also think the Cardinals would get outbid is the other issue. Like, for even trade packages, I think the Cardinals get outbid because we don't...
Oh, they do, 100%.
Yeah, because we don't have the prospects. And the issue is, right now, whatever team is taking them, they're gambling. So, in order to gamble,
That's
you
like
got to have
all
some
the-
chips to go
all
to
the
the table.
pitchers-
We don't have chips. Like,
All the pitchers on the market right now are... You're betting on a turnaround. Like,
yeah,
the only one that
you're
isn't, that
gambling
probably
currently.
gets shipped, is DeGrom. Like, DeGrom
Yeah.
isn't a gamble,
Yeah.
but
That
he's probably the
turnaround
only one.
He still kind of is, though. He still kind of
Yeah,
is
because
you're
you're betting on
also
him not
gambling
getting
on his
hurt.
health.
Yeah.
Matt
Exactly.
Blake will fix
I mean-
him. Don't worry.
And I don't know, man. Being 100% serious, if I'm the Cardinals, I stay away from Zach Gallen just because I don't know what I'm getting. We don't have the chips to. I mean, sure, we can make the call, see what they'll take. I don't think we're going to get outbid. I know we're going to get outbid for the.
1,000%. It's not going to
No.
happen, but I'd love to see it.
And I just don't think. Even
mean,
if we get
in
him
that
and he
trade
does return to
talk-
form, it doesn't matter. Like, sure, we get him for half a season. We make it to the wild card. We get knocked out in the wild card series. Whoop-de-fucking-do, Basil. It's the same shit since 2019. That's not it. And actually, I could date it back much further than that. But I'm just let's play conservative.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's a lot longer
Yeah.
than that.
2019 was the last time they won a playoff series, so that's when I'm gonna date it to. And even that playoff series, we got lucky. We got lucky that Jack Flaherty threw the gem of all gems of his entire career against the Braves.
Well, the Braves also gave up, 11 runs in the
Yeah.
first.
Yes. Anyways, Rage
I
Bait works. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
I thought you said you weren't going to crash out.
Crash out happened.
You haven't seen
muted
nothing
both
yet.
of us.
It worked.
Yeah, well, I know it worked. I just witnessed it.
Okay. Any other trades that we would like to talk about before we move on? In the National, because we've already done American League, National League. Unless you can think of one in the American League where you're definitely.
You know that all the top teams, like the ones that are in locked playoff spots right now, are going to be buying. Probably the high-end wildcard teams are going to be buying. I don't know what San Diego has to play with because they have nuked their farm system 2 years in a row.
4 years in a row.
Yeah, it's probably
Who
4.
needs a farm system?
They've been nuking that farm system forever.
There's nothing there at this point. There's nothing there.
I would do the same thing if I could.
But to be fair,
just trade them all, man. I'm tired.
we kept thinking that their farm system's dead, and then Jackson Merrill comes up, and we're like, "What the fuck? What happened
They
here?"
knew.
Like,
They
They
knew.
knew. But that's the thing
Apparently.
with the Padres. Like, do you actually think there's a window still?
No,
I-
no.
depends. What do you
Not
mean by
this-
window? Is my question.
World Series. That's what they've nuked the farm system for.
I agree, and I think
it all hinges on a wild card draw.
I think this is. I think if the window is open, it's cracked at this point, and this is the last year. It is fucking shut after this year, and I don't know what you do to. You're not going to reopen it to make it be a World Series contender. I don't know what you do to make the World Series contending.
Because
right now we're looking at Nick Pivetta being one of their best
your
starters.
Game 2 starter. Your Game 2 starter is Nick fucking Pivetta.
And I'm like, man.
Look, credit to him.
He's been fantastic.
He's been good this year. But Nick Pivetta doesn't scare me.
He's got a 4.63 career ERA.
Nick Pivetta does not scare me.
No.
Neither does Dylan Cease right now.
No, Dylan Cease doesn't scare me either.
Cease has been fucking atrocious this year. Like, the only pitcher in that out of their starters that scares me is Michael King.
Isn't he hurt too?
I think he's hurt. Exactly. I'm like,
Michael King scares me, but Matt Waldron doesn't scare me. That dude gets tattooed. No. It's like he's just a bit because he throws a fucking knuckleball.
Your Game 3 starter, if the playoffs started right now, is just a bit.
He's just a fucking bit. That's all he is.
That's committing to the bit too hard.
Yeah, way too hard.
They've gone pro.
Yeah, they went pro. Committing to the.
Matt Waldron currently has a 7.71 ERA this season.
You know what? That's not even that bad.
Hang on.
That's your Game 3 starter, by the way.
Give me a guess of how many innings pitched he has.
63 and a third.
32.
4 2/3 innings pitched.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He has not pitched this year. So that's right now. Their starters right now are Dylan Cease, Nick Pivetta, Randy Vasquez, Stephen Kolek,
Randy Vasquez.
Michael King, Kyle
Kolek. Oh my god, Randy Vasquez.
Stephen Kolek has Randy Vasquez. Look, like if it wasn't Nick Pivetta,
pack it up, boys. It's over.
Nick Pivetta, he needs to be studied this season because what the fuck, man. And B, they have to the Padres should be praising him right now because holy fuck, he has saved their season.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for him, there is nobody in that starting rotation that's healthy currently that's doing well.
No.
That would be their ace right now would be Randy Vasquez with a 3.79.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Former Yankee. Good for
that's the Cardinals currently.
And what are you doing in a wild card series if you're the Padres? Are you fucking piggybacking some of these starters? Because it's they're
Randy Vasquez 2 starts.
He goes back-to-back days.
To be fair, their bullpen has been absolutely lights out. Their bullpen is fucking nasty.
Oh yeah,
their worst pitcher right now is Robert Suarez, their closer.
He also has 30 fucking saves already because he's been pitching
24.
every fucking day because their offense isn't scoring enough runs or their pitchers, their starters, are giving up too many runs for the games to get out of hand.
Yeah. Holy shit. Okay, here's a funny. So among their starting pitchers, hang on, let me do some math real quick, which God. I'm not good at math, so this is why I'm pulling up the calculator. Relax, boys. We're not cooked. We're cooked.
It's over. We got fucking Tyler doing math.
Sure. So the starting pitching has 6.7 wins above replacement. Their relievers have fuck.
He messed up.
I did. You're not wrong. I did mess up. That did happen, boys. Their relievers have 4.4 wins above replacement. As me and Nick discussed before the podcast, it is hard as fuck as a reliever to get wins above replacement.
Yes. Yes, it is.
The highest wins above, to put it in perspective, the highest wins above replacement closer of all time is, I should say,
it's not Mo.
Specifically closer.
Was it?
It was Mo, but
it is Mo. Yeah.
Specific closers of guys who never really were starters. It's Mo, and he had 50 something. The next closest is below the Bainvere in I think it was Kenley. It was either Kenley or Kimbrell. It was one of the two. No, I lied. It was Hoffman.
Yep. Trevor Hoffman.
It was Hoffman, and Hoffman was still below the Baines meter.
Speaking of, we got like 4 players in the last 2 weeks that crossed the Baines meter.
We have.
There's Trey Turner and
Juan
who else?
Soto and
Trey Turner, Juan Soto, Zach Wheeler, and there was something else.
There was someone
there was someone we
yesterday.
can't think of.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't think of it. Whatever.
Hold on, I'll go on Jay Hayes'
It's
account.
not our bit. It's not our bit.
No, it's not our bit. Let me
Our
find
bit
it.
was say no to walks, and we already. Sean, you missed it.
I know.
Damn you.
I'm glad I did.
Damn you. Okay. Anywho, so we're in agreement that the Padres, what do they have to buy? And they shouldn't really sell. They definitely shouldn't sell. It's kind of a weird position for them to be in.
It's like they
Where it's like, okay.
really buy? Like, and what are they buying with? And what do they actually need? Like,
what do they need is a starter. They need a frontline starter.
Yes.
Period. End of story. But the issue is, so does everyone else.
Yeah. Fuck.
Like other
Where
than
can
the
I
Phillies,
find
the
it?
Phillies are the only team where I'm like, they don't need a frontline starter.
No. Definitely not.
Like the Phillies need to be buyers. Brendan, what do you want the Phillies to target and who?
Right-handed outfielder and a relief arm. And we've already been linked with Dennis Santana and David Bednar, which I'd be okay with. That'd be fine. Both of them have sub 3 ERAs, hard-throwing righties. And then I'd like to see us make a call on Taylor Ward.
I don't mind it.
But that's it. We just need help in the bullpen.
There's a Suarez peak interest.
I would at least make the call for Eugenio Suarez. He's better than Alec Bohm.
He's a Yankee.
He's better than Alec Bohm. And that's just a fact. He's just better than Alec Bohm. That's just true.
No.
Not hard.
If you want doubles off the wall, Alec Bohm's your guy.
Yeah,
You
no.
want doubles off the wall every other week. Alec Bohm's your guy.
To be fair,
Bohm is your
Alec Bohm has, after having the worst April ever, I think he has like a 280 batting average right now, but it's just like, I'd rather have Eugenio Suarez hitting 250 with 30 home runs. It's better.
You almost hit it on the head. He's got 255 with 28 home runs currently. Funny thing, I just looked up his reference page. Take a guess on how many... He's been playing in the major leagues for 12 years. Take a guess how many triples Eugenio Suarez has.
15.
12?
Fucking hit the nail on the damn head.
No
Really?
way.
He has 15?
Nail on
Oh,
the
yeah.
fucking head. 15.
That rocks. Good shit, Nick.
Let's go.
But yeah, like, I mean, the window isn't going to be like, oh, we're going to blow your doors off and get fucking Mike Trout. That's not happening. Like, but yeah, I definitely make the call on Suarez. I definitely call about Taylor Ward. And then the 2 relievers, like, I'd be fine with Santana and Bednar.
Yeah, and I think with the Pittsburgh Pirates being the other selling team that I'm thinking about, I think Bednar's the guy they get rid of. I mean, who else do they have?
Bednar and Santana are the only guys.
Skeens to
Yeah.
the Cardinals.
Skeens to the
And
Cardinals.
IKF.
Yeah,
It's the only team. It's the only team he can't beat. Why not? If you can't beat him, join him.
That's what I was just about to say. Sure, Paul Skeens to the Cardinals. You know what I hate about that is if he did that somehow the Cardinals would find a way to ruin him.
They would. It would take like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
to
he
ruin
would
them.
go to the Cardinals, and all of a sudden he would have a fucking 6 ERA.
Instead of throwing 99,
how did you do this?
Instead of throwing 99, he's throwing 88 down the dick.
Livy Dunn would dump him immediately. Like the day after he signed with the Cardinals for no reason.
She'd go to the Miz. She'd go to the Miz.
The Miz.
The Miz is trash. The Miz is
Hey.
the Miz.
He had a bad start, dude. Happens to everyone.
He is
Happens
trash.
to Skeens
Fraud
every time
checked.
he plays the cards.
Really? He has a 2.05 ERA against the Cards. Like,
Okay,
how
how
many
How many
wins?
wins? How many
How
wins?
many
Can't get a
wins is
fucking
that?
win.
0.
Oh, what is this? 1940? Are we talking about wins now, boys?
You were the one who argued
Yeah,
going back to
we
batting
are.
average like 20 minutes ago.
Look, batting average is good stuff. Wins is not.
They both suck.
Okay, I also cannot find the other guy who crossed the Baines meter. It's probably like
Yeah, it doesn't
Byron
matter.
Buxton or something. But
Something like that.
okay, so
Maybe it
remember
was
how?
Buxton, actually. I think you might be right.
Hell yeah.
There's no way
So-
Buxton has 30 WAR.
So Jonathan Aranda's
28.
slugging.
Nope.
Jonathan Aranda's slugging against pitches this season: fastball 500, breaking 500, off speed 500. Just whatever pitch you're throwing, it's getting fucking. Whatever pitch you're throwing him, you're getting fucking tattooed, brother. Like,
That's nice. I like that a lot. That tells me that motherfucker is not either not getting fooled or he's cheating. One of the two. There's no in between.
I'm gonna hope it's not getting fooled. That would be
I'm
cooler.
hoping so too because it's kind of cool, especially because like you have on here are the Rays legit? Have you guys gone past that?
No, not yet.
Are
they?
they?
Like, are
No.
they?
And we're approaching 2.5
Yeah,
hours.
no, we're almost at 2.
I
Well,
know.
we haven't recorded in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
I mean,
No, they're not legit.
Nick says
they
no,
got
but
1, 2. Okay, in their starting lineup, they got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys with above an 800 OPS, and then one of them is at a 792, so almost there.
dude,
Nah.
I think they're fucking dangerous. Like, that's a scary
you
team.
You thought that to start the season.
I did,
and
I
then they
did, I
stunk.
did call them the 102
I
win
got a phone
Rays.
call. I'll be back.
Client call.
Basically,
Dude, all right, Sean, are the Rays legit?
Yes.
Nick, explain to me why
No.
they're not.
'Cause I don't like them.
Because you don't like them.
That's reasonable. I respect
It's like
No,
if I
it's
asked Sean,
just-
are the Cubs legit? He'd say no because I don't like them. Like,
Real.
it's,
Like, it's
again, are the Mets legit?
Jonathan,
No, obviously
Yes.
not. No, the Mets aren't legit.
they will be.
No, they're
Jonathan
fake.
Aranda, yeah, he's a lefty. He doesn't play against lefties, except that actually works because they have actual players that can play in his spot,
Yes.
unlike Alex Cora with the "Well, You're a Brave." You can look up a home run log. Oh, what the
Oh.
hell?
Really?
Wow. But yeah, the Rays, they'll do the typical Rays thing. They'll win 90 plus games, they'll make the playoffs and lose in the wild card of the division series. Happens all the time. It's literally every year, except the Fugazi 2020, where who hit the homer off Chapman? It's some scrub that doesn't play anymore.
Yeah,
What
probably.
was it?
Oh wait, no. Yeah, I think Brent Phillips hit that one wild walk off against the Dodgers.
Yeah, but it's not him though. Oh, Mike Brosseau, that bum. God. He stunk. But he hit one decent homer against Aroldis Chapman. Bum. Oh my god, Yoshi Tsutsugo was on that team.
But yeah,
Joey Wendell.
I genuinely
Wow.
do think the Rays are a legit team. I'm not going to say they're going to win the World Series. That would be crazy, but they're dangerous.
To me, legit is like, could I see them getting to a championship series? And I'm gonna say no.
I would say it would depend on the draw
Yep.
because I think they can match it. Like, they have enough pop in that lineup to scare teams for sure. And their pitching is definitely good enough. Like Rasmussen, Boz,
Bradley.
Bradley,
I guess.
Littell. I mean, but Bradley's like a eh. McClanahan's dead anyway, so that doesn't really matter. So it's like their pitching's good enough, and their offense is definitely good enough to be at least a jump scare in the wild card.
But like they're like that every year.
They are like that every year. I'm just saying,
That happens
but
every
is
year with
this
the Rays.
this is like legit for the Rays? I'm not saying it's a legit team. I'm just saying it's legit for them.
And if it's legit for the Rays, then all that means is I think they'll have a better chance at winning a wild card game.
That's fair,
But not doing anything past that.
and that's fair. You know, you are more familiar with the Rays than I am. I do want to get Tyler's thoughts on this, but
And
like,
the Yankees keep trying to be the Rays.
don't spend money. Just don't.
Oh yeah, don't spend money. Just Get to the bargain bin. Works every time.
Use Volpenis.
I'm not gonna say his other nickname
No, I can't
with
do
the,
that.
the torpedo bat. I didn't get it at first. I was like, oh, it's just Torpedo and Volpe. And then I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, that was not a good look. And didn't they make shirts? Didn't
Yes, John
that-
Boy Media made
that
shirts.
awful
Yes.
podcast?
Yep, that awful, horrible, jinxing podcast.
Yeah,
Full of whatever.
you're still muted.
Old man. Oh.
That was a solid point. I'm not gonna lie, that was a good one.
Okay, so we discussed the levels of legit. Like, are the Rays for real? Like, could you see them winning a World Series? And I don't think so. But are they
But they're
scared?
not.
Are they?
Man, it's
Do they scare you if you're an AL team in the wild card round?
in the wild card round. Yes. Fuck, they're not. They're not bad. I
They're-
really like. Okay, did you look at their? Have you looked at? Fuck, their bullpen is always their bullpen. Like what? Like what do we expect?
Yeah, that's
It's
just the
bullpen.
Rays.
It's just the
yeah.
Rays.
But like, look at their starting pitching staff. Drew Rasmussen is nasty.
Drew
this year.
Rasmussen's disgusting this year.
Zach Littell 3.50. Ryan Pepio 3.34.
Oh, Pepe. we
Shane
forgot
Bass,
about
Oh, I
Pepe.
forgot about
4-3-3.
Happio.
Like,
And Shane.
I'm still
Man.
not sold.
I'm not sold, but I'm also like,
I'm not saying I could see them going to the World Series, but could I see them scaring some of the teams we believe are better? Yes.
but also, hang on. But the American League is all different forms of mid.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
it is.
could I see them going to the World Series? Man, I mean, quite
I
honestly, the
think
only
it
team
depends
that I
on the
think
draw. Like,
I do. I think the only team that to me that is a clear step ahead of, I should say the only team that I'm like they're a clear step ahead of them is the Tigers in the American League.
the Tigers are the class of the American League.
This is
They're-
why the Yankees piss me off so much.
Because it's like, why the fuck are the Tigers the class of the AL?
Yes,
Well,
we should have. There
it
was
should
no
have been the
excuse.
Yankees.
There
It
was
should have
no
been the
excuse
Yankees.
for us to not be right back in the World Series.
Sure,
No.
no question. No, I
But-
don't disagree
I
with
don't
you
disagree.
whatsoever.
Especially after the
But-
Tigers literally imploded against the Guardians last year. But whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean, right
Keep
now it's
playing
the
Teach of the
Tigers and
Nation,
then
man.
everybody else. And I don't think the Tigers are that scary by any means. I'm not saying
They're
that
not.
they're like
That's the worst
not
part
not.
about
It's
it.
No.
like literally
No,
in their pitching
they're not.
staff, the only one that really scares me is fucking Scoops. Like, that's it.
yeah, yep.
Like, I'm not saying
Jack
that any.
Flaherty when he's
like,
on is good. But
Yeah,
like
Jack
other
Flaherty
than
when
that,
he's
sure.
on, good. Casey Mize has been pretty decent.
He's been nasty this year.
But-
he has been very nasty. Casey Mize
But-
has a 2.63. Put some fucking respect on
Yeah,
his
Casey
name.
Mize is nasty, but I finally figured it out. But Jackson Jobe
Reese
isn't
Olson's
playing
got a
anymore.
2.89.
But also, does Reese Olson scare you?
No,
Like,
but hang on. Last year they made the playoffs with Tarek Skubal and pitching chaos.
yes.
Now they actually have 2 or 3 guys, and their offense actually looks good. Glaber has been fantastic this year. He just got hurt,
Shocker.
but
Zach
got-
McKinstry, he has 3.5 WAR.
Yeah.
Jahmai Jones, former Yankee.
I mean, Riley Green is a guy. No question.
Riley
Javi
Green's a
Baez
guy.
is doing well. Kerry Carpenter, he's having a good year.
Kerry
Colt Keith
Bonds.
is actually having, the whole lineup. Fuck, there is one guy in their entire starting lineup currently that has a below league average OPS plus. That's it.
Is that Parker Meadows?
Trey Sidney Sweeney.
Oh, Trey Sweeney.
Former Yankee.
That's it. That's the only guy. Everybody else, the lowest on their team, other than in their starting lineup with by OPS plus, is Dylan Dingler with a 104.
And he's just the catcher. Like,
That's not bad. You got Torkelson 133, Glaber 130, Zach McKinstry 129, Riley Green 144, Javi Baez 122, Kerry Carpenter 116, 112 for Colt Keith, and then even Juancel Perez has a 141.
what the fuck? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Sel
Like-
Perez.
Like, man, they don't have based on straight numbers. They
They don't have a glaring hole.
by names. They don't by names they don't have a glaring like, oh my god, stay away from this fucking guy.
Yeah.
But they also don't have a lineup where you're like, all right, here's my break. We got 3-4 guys, whatever, phone it in.
That just can't hit for shit. Like,
No, they got a whole team of slightly above average hitters, and then there's Riley Green, who's a star. and Torkelson's looking like the same.
I'm very happy that Torque figured it out though.
Yeah.
Good for
I'm
Torque.
like, that does, like, after re-going over it, man, yeah, the Tigers are that next step. I don't think they are. If the Tigers and the Rays win against each other in the ALCS, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that the Rays win that series. No question.
Yeah, no,
I don't think it's out of the
I
realm.
wouldn't put it out of the realm of possibility, but
I'm still going with the Tigers are the favorites.
They're definitely the favorites, but I also think that'd be a longer series than people expect.
I agree. I completely agree.
Like that could go 6 or 7, and I wouldn't be shocked.
And you know what? Put in the American League. Put basically every team who's in the playoffs in those same series, and I think the same thing. I'm like, okay, ALCS, Rays and Yankees. I think that series goes longer than people expect. Okay, you go ALCS, Blue Jays and Rays. I think that goes further than people expect.
Blue Jays and Mariners, goes further than people expect.
Completely, it is a all like that. The American League is just all different forms of mid, and the Tigers are just the best of the mid currently.
Yeah, because it's like, who scares you on the Astros? Typically, it's just Jordan, but he hasn't.
And Jordan hasn't. Jeremy Pena has figured it out. To be fair,
yes.
Jeremy Pena has been disgusting this year.
Yeah, but
other than that, like, they're not the big bad Astros that they used to be.
It's like, yeah, you mean to tell me that Mauricio Dubon is supposed to scare me?
Fuck. Fucking Isoc Brady's.
He has the Crawford boxes, so.
I knew it would happen, man.
131 OPS plus for him. Altuve, 116. Jake Myers, 117. Cam Smith has a surprising 124 OPS plus.
He adjusted his swing and has done a lot better.
He did. He has done very, very well. And then, to be fair, though, they do have a nastier 1-2 punch in their bullpen. Framber and Hunter Brown, that's pretty disgusting.
It's a great 1-2 punch, but who's their 3? Because you need 3.
You are Brendan Sudo.
Yeah.
Shit.
You see, I didn't think we'd make it that far, quite honestly.
Where's Jose Urquidy?
Yeah.
And they're looking for Urquidy again.
That's a name I haven't heard of for a while.
Dallas Keuchel is back.
Oh my god.
Spencer Arrighetti.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, who the hell am I? Oh, what's the guy I'm forgetting?
Lance McCullers Jr.
Oh my god,
him.
I forgot he's
that
back.
Asshole. Fuck that guy. I
He
hate
is
him so much.
Nick is. You know what? Now that kind of makes me like. I hope that like it becomes Yankees Astros in the ALCS, and I hope Lance McCullers Jr. goes Game 3, and I just hope that actually Lance McCullers Jr. just fucking dices them, just for that comment.
All he has to do is throw curveballs. That's all he did last time.
That's all he does, anyways.
He threw 30 straight curveballs.
That's yes,
that's hysterical.
And I don't even think they made contact.
That's hysterical.
That is Lance McCullers Jr. Like,
fuck Lance McCullers.
It's like
It's not even him that I'm mad at. I'm mad that my dumbass lineup couldn't learn how to hit a curveball.
I mean, are we shocked?
No, but I can still be mad about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still mad.
Yeah.
Fair.
Being shocked doesn't make him not upset.
And man, okay. The Astros bullpen is disgusting this year again, though. Because Hader figured it out, dude. Hader has been fucking disgusting.
He just needed to get his Burger King hat again.
Yes. Dude has, holy shit, man. He's got a 1.80 ERA, 25 saves. What is that strikeout percentage? Because he's got, in 40 innings pitched, he's got 61 strikeouts, so 13.7 strikeouts per 9 again. Holy shit, man.
They got what they paid for.
Finally. It took him a season.
Yeah. He forgot how to pitch.
Man. All right. So, yeah, that's the AL, I think, is just all different forms of mid. I could see every single team in the ALCS, and I could see it going 7 games with every single team that possibly could make the playoffs currently.
Uh-huh.
Like, yeah. And then the American League is like, fuck the Dodgers, period. Like, period, and the Cubs. Like, It's a bad year for me, man.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a really
not good
bad
for
year
you.
for me. My two least favorite teams are both really, really good.
How do you think Sean feels?
Same as me.
Yeah.
But the Cardinals
Accurate.
are good.
Except for
man.
Sean is more optimistic than I am. Sean actually has some kind of faith in the Cardinals.
You know it's gonna crash and burn.
Yeah.
It's delusion.
Okay.
It's not real
That's
faith.
fine.
It's
Delusion
delusion.
is fine.
He's talked himself into it.
Yep.
So just every other Cardinals fan.
Yeah.
Yep. We're just gaslighting ourselves into thinking that they're going to do something
The
soon.
Cardinals fans are literally
Hopium.
battered women syndrome.
Oh my God.
They are battered. Like every year, we're like, look,
Yo.
it's our fault. We don't show up to the
Yo.
games. They don't buy players because we don't show up to the games.
You
Then
got
we show up to the games,
Stockholm.
and then they don't buy
you got
players.
Stockholm syndrome.
And then finally, we stand up for ourselves. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so we missed the Devers trade,
We just
like when it actually
Did we?
happened. No, well, like when
oh,
it
you're
actually
right,
happened.
We did because it was right after it was literally seconds after we got done recording.
Yeah, because like the second we stopped recording, I was like, "Holy shit, they traded Devers!" like, and
So yeah, Rafael Devers to the Giants
Nick, how does that make you
for
feel?
a wet paper bag and a used condom.
Pretty much.
It was fun a while ago, but he sucks. So whatever.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
sad now.
Everyone lost that trade.
Yeah,
Everyone lost.
I still have faith in Devers, quite honestly. I think give it by the end of the year, he'll have an 800 plus OPS. Like he'll probably 850 plus, quite honestly, even with this start. But last year this season he started off really badly, and then he figured it out and was the best fucking DH in baseball, basically.
And now he's getting
And-
used to another city.
Yeah, he's getting used to another city
And playing first.
and playing first, which was kind of
That was
kind of
hysterical, yeah.
I think he'll be fine.
Oh yeah, he'll be
But-
fine.
I think right now it doesn't look great, and I still think that trade was still god awful.
Oh yeah, it was terrible.
Like-
It was horrible.
Like they got nothing for him
right,
at
when,
all.
right when they started competing.
Like what? I still have no idea. Like there had to have been 10 other franchises that called and were like, "Hey, we'll give you this," and they were like, "Oh, we already took an offer," and we're like, "What the fuck, dude?"
What do you
Like,
mean
did
he
you-
was
so that,
available?
like-
Everyone was probably like, Devers was an option? Really?
Yeah,
For that?
yeah. For so many teams too, because so many teams need a power hitting like
Left-handed bat.
left-handed hitter.
Yeah.
Like there's so many teams that need that right now.
It's like, oh yeah,
Again, the Phillies might be the only one that doesn't need that.
but you're like, you look at what they got for him. Cardinals legend.
See, this is how bad that was. I don't even know who the fuck you're talking about. What Cardinals legend?
Hicks.
Oh,
Oh, you don't know?
yeah, I forgot we traded Hicks. I forgot that was part of that trade. Not that we trade. I forgot that.
That was the
Devers-
return.
Hicks was a part of the
Him
trade.
and his 6.5 ERA. And
yeah, that's why I
they
forgot.
didn't
about
even
that.
get
Yep.
Hayden Birdsong. They got Kyle Harrison.
Yes,
Kyle Harrison and his 4.5 ERA.
yes.
Is this trade worse than the Luka
Yes.
Doncic trade?
No. Come on.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
basketball. I know. I heard about that trade. I heard about how bad it was. I don't know who he traded for.
It's at least comparable. So it's at
Yeah,
least
I guess it
comparable.
is.
Okay.
The return sucked for both. So
Yeah.
Oh, Tyler was right again. I'm gonna go quickly.
Cardinals pitching staff. Woohoo!
I'll go very quickly. I saw a statistic that this season, basically, Eric Fetty has the highest hits per nine given up, the highest, I think, the most hits allowed. It's something stupid where I was like, holy shit, man. We suck. Why the fuck did we sign him? And
Hey, you're 6 games
I-
over 500 though.
I was the person who said we should not have signed him, and then we did. Shouldn't say signed him, traded for him, and then we did because, of course, Why would we not? Damn it! I don't know where that freaking tweet was that I saw.
You're
and
not
I'm
allowed
very
to have
upset about
nice
it.
things, Tyler.
Nope, not anymore.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to have technology because whenever I have technology, I just. Oh no! I sent it in our Say No to Walks. There we go. I found it. Okay.
Oh, God.
Among 50 MLB starting pitchers that had worked at least 90 innings this season through Monday. This was last Monday. Eric Fetty was 50th in strikeout rate, 50th in expected fielding and independent pitching. Let's see. He has an ERA of 5.17. His strikeout to walk was last in the league. His ERA was 43rd, and then his fielding independent pitching was 45th. So
Great pitcher.
yes, great pitcher. We have Sonny Gray, who has a 3.51. Matthew Liberatore is actually not bad. I will give him his props. 3.70 through 17 starts. I'm not mad at that. And then we got Palante 4.10. Eric Fetty 4.56.
Palante's a ground ball
Sure,
merchant.
sure. The issue is we have 4 of those.
Yeah.
Then we got Eric Fetty, which I just went over. And then we got, do I have to say it? Okay.
No.
Everyone knows. Yes. Oh, even the guy that everyone was, including myself, I was kind of high on this guy as well. Michael McGreevy, 4.22. Yep.
It's so bleak.
Yes.
His life pain.
Yes.
We'll never get to Funky Town.
Nope. Torture City
What?
again.
We're literally like that episode of SpongeBob where it's like escalators, 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 eels, except for it's Funky Town or Torture City. Funky Town, Funky
Yeah,
Town,
it's
Funky
Torture
Town.
City every single
Torture
time.
City.
Torture City every time.
All right.
One of these days.
I feel like we need to at least mention this name on here, who just recently said he's going to be in the home run derby too.
James Wood.
No,
Cal Raleigh.
but
Miles Michaelis.
yes. Did James Wood say he's going to be in the home run derby?
Yes. Confirmed it yesterday.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I love that. I love that actually. Man, that's this might be the first home run derby where I'm like, all right, we got
Feeling
some
it.
actual names this time.
Yeah, I'll actually
Yeah.
have fun watching it.
Yeah, exactly. Like the last few years, I've been like, okay, this is cool, but like, there's like 6 or 7 guys that have way more home runs than any of these guys. I mean, Alec Boehm did it 2 years
Yeah.
ago.
Alec Boehm did it last year, not 2 years ago.
Was it last
It
year?
was last year.
Okay. Still, that's atrocious.
He made it to the semis, bro.
He did. But was anybody happy about seeing Alec Boehm on the list?
No, in the doubles off the wall derby, he would have been great though.
Yeah. Right now we got Ronnie, we got Cal,
So-
James Wood. Is that it?
That's it so far.
Yes, that's it so far. I like those 4 names a lot.
You're gonna have, dude,
The Big Dumper,
the big dumper,
who
Ronnie.
has the most home
Dumper.
runs, with the most home runs in all of baseball currently, with 35 fucking home runs.
Dude, Tyler, how many is he away from breaking Salvi's by a catcher already?
Oh, fuck. What was Salvi's? Salvi's was
48.
40?
48.
Oh, was it 48? Okay. Fuck. So 13 away, and it's not even the fucking All-Star break yet.
Nope.
He's got another week. I'm gooning. Oh my god. That's a big dumper. Dude. He's got a new career high in home runs and RBIs. No, I'm sorry. Home runs, almost RBIs. And it's July fucking 6th.
Tyler, look
if it
up
wasn't
his.
if it wasn't for the big dumper, the Mariners would fucking suck.
Oh yeah, look up his weighted runs created plus. Since you're already gooning.
Opie's such an asshole.
What the fuck?
He just blocked the bag. That's fucking guy, bro.
Next cheater.
Yeah.
Not StatCast. What the fuck is the other website that you get weighted runs created plus? Oh my god.
Fangraphs?
Fangraphs?
Fangraphs. Thank you. Holy shit, I am out of practice. This is bad.
Unk
This
versus
is bad, boys.
technology.
It's a good thing. It is a good thing that I am actually back every week now. 184 weighted runs created plus.
I just started moaning.
He moaned.
His OPS plus is better. 196 OPS plus. Holy fuck, bro. By a catcher?
Yeah.
Holy dump truck. My God.
Yes, he's talking about his ass.
Well, yeah, his nickname is the Big Dumper. And boy, that thing is fucking that shit's thick. That shit is Alexis Texas thick.
That's such a crazy.
Such a
Yeah.
crazy statement. That is
I
a
couldn't do that.
crazy ass statement.
Okay, that one was too far. Too far. I'm sorry. I went too far.
For the young
on.
audience.
For the that was too far. That was. Hang on. I'll make an apology. That was rough.
Oh god, here we go, Castellanos again.
But you
could
just cut it.
cut it.
No, I could.
myself and think of myself as a man of faith. As there's a drive in a deep left field by Castellanos, it will be a home
This is
run.
the second one today.
And so that'll make it a 4-0 ball game. I don't know if I'm going to be putting on this headset again.
After that one, I might not. I'm not sure.
That's the best
I
part of the whole thing. The best part of the whole thing. I don't know.
And
if
now
I'll be
he's
putting
just
on this
calling
headset again.
other sports. He's calling football. He called a Boston
Yeah.
College game last year when Castellanos was a quarterback.
Okay, so home run derby is nice this year. I
The
love
All-Star
the fact that Cal Raleigh's
voting-
doing it.
Is a little.
All-Star voting is horrid this year.
Horrible.
There were
Horrible,
two
horrible,
better
horrible.
options for shortstop than
Yes.
Lindor. And look, Lindor's great. He's a very good shortstop.
And he's having a very good season.
He's having a
but
very
not-
good. He's not like that's the thing. Ellie and CJ Abrams have both been better.
Yes.
They're just better. I'm not saying Lindor wouldn't deserve to be an alternate, but Ellie and CJ were both better options.
And now we've got Brennan backing Ellie because he's already had to make an apology to him.
Dude, I picked him for MVP this
Brennan
year.
doesn't want to have to do another apology. So
I picked him for MVP this year, and he's actually.
I know,
It,
I know.
It looks like a better pick than it did at the beginning of the season. At the beginning of the
Yes.
season, it was rough. Now it's like, oh, he could.
now it doesn't look bad.
Is he going to win it? Probably not. But could he get votes? Probably.
Yeah. I don't think he's that far off. The issue is
The Reds are going to need to go on a crazy run for it to have any credence.
And then there's Shohei Ohtani, who again is pitching now. I mean, not a lot, but he is pitching.
He's throwing 100.
And then there's obviously the one that me and Sean can't stand.
PCA.
Yeah.
He's on 40-40 watch, dude.
They'll probably
I'm
do
aware.
it too.
He'll probably do it.
That makes me want to slam my head into a wall.
Yeah.
Hey, and you know who the Mets traded him for? A half season
Yeah,
of Javi
Baez, wasn't it?
Baez.
He traded
Yep.
he traded him for 56 strikeouts from Javi Baez. That's great.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on.
So he doesn't start tying the rope.
James Wood, legit superstar. Why is that a fucking question mark?
Well, is it too early to say it?
I don't think so.
He looks dope.
He
He's
does.
fucking 6'7" and hitting 400-foot bombs,
Like,
opposite way home runs. Like, the dude is ridiculous.
He might be what O'Neal Cruz was supposed to be.
Well, O'Neal Cruz has something over James Wood. Well, actually, no. James Wood has something over O'Neal Cruz.
Just look up
He had-
O'Neal Cruz's driving history if you don't
Yeah.
know what we're
Okay.
talking about.
No, I know what you were talking about, but I wasn't sure if you were going where you were going.
I didn't
with
phrase
on
it
this.
properly. But
There is one thing. Yeah, I was like, I know what you're talking about, but where are you going here? Yeah, I mean, shit. Even last year, James Wood had a 781 OPS, a 122 OPS plus. This year's got a 167 OPS plus with a 943 OPS.
So I saw people saying they wanted O'Neal Cruz in the home run derby, and I was like, do you want him to kill a fan with a 122-mile-an-hour missile, or like I don't like I understand the appeal because of bat speed and like how he always
He's got
manages,
insane bat speed.
and he always has like one of the
So did
hardest hit
Clint
balls.
Frazier.
Well, to be fair, that it would be like fucking Vladdy Jr. when he was the first time he participated, and everyone was like, "Well, he hasn't hit that many home runs already," and then he just put on a fucking show, and we were like, "Well, that was kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie."
Just line shot after line shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was hitting balls like he'd hit one straight up in the air, and that one wouldn't even fucking land yet, and then he did one that was a fucking missile right at somebody. Some poor fan's looking up for a ball and hits one hits him right in the fucking chest.
Who smoked that kid with a ball in the home run derby?
I know who you're
I
talking
know
about,
exactly
yeah.
which one you're talking about. I think
I don't remember who it was, though.
Some kid got smoked.
Yeah, it sucks. I hope that kid was okay, right?
yeah, the kid was
Yeah,
fine.
we
Okay.
would have found out that he died.
we would have.
Jesus Christ, man.
He's
I'm-
right.
I meant like completely okay. Like I meant like the kid's living a normal life, not fucking Jesus.
As far as I know, he's
Not that
chilling.
morbid.
Yeah, as far as we know, he's fine. Shoot, who was
Should
that?
Sean ever be allowed in Funky Town or only Torture City? We'll let the fans decide that one.
We'll put a poll up.
Let Sean
That's the
Sean
name
to
of the
Funky
episode.
Land.
Should Sean be allowed in Funky Town or only Torture City?
Sean to Funky Town 2025.
It's so over.
So over.
It's so over for me.
Can you take Sean to fucking town? Nope. Torture
Nope.
City again.
Come on. The come on is the best part. It's just come on, man.
Come on.
I just renamed the name of the episode. Sean the Funky Town ? Where is even this?
So
Even, is this
cooked.
okay? I'm too old to know. Is this like a thing?
It's a meme. Hold
is-
on, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
I'll draw
Okay.
the
Got it.
picture.
It's like it's from a different group that we're in, where Sean will say something and I'll just immediately hit him with like some kind of curse of Ra or something.
The curse of fraud.
Oh my god.
It's just
Did I already lose this fucking picture?
oh, you can't have lost it.
All right. I
There's
think
no
we've
way.
been through all of the news and notes. I mean,
All right, I just sent the photo in the chat.
Oh, yep, found it.
It's so good.
nope. Torture City. Come on.
Oh, it's so good.
Can you take my Jesus?
It's so
Oh.
good. It's so good.
Nope. Torture City again.
That's how,
Come
that's
on.
how you guys feel putting on the cards every day.
Anthony Volpe just struck out.
No, shocker.
Good for you.
Alright.
Another news, this guy's blue.
Grass is green.
This guy isn't even betting on himself to not strike him out. He struck him out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the crazy
Do
part.
we, before we hop off, do we talk about Luis Ortiz?
Oh wait, that was the news. I was about to say
Yeah.
that was the news and note that I was thinking about too.
It's interesting because he was betting on first pitch markets.
Which is not a lot. Like there's not
Yeah.
like he'd have to bet like his entire game check on that pitch to even make a semblance of any kind of money. Which he
And
could
there
have.
was-
He was betting ball and strike for first pitch.
Yes.
Yeah, to open the inning. So like there were two instances where that market got like a bunch of money just thrown into it, and they were both on his first pitches.
And it was like
Wait, and that was
egregious.
the one where wasn't it the one where he said the F bomb right after throwing a pitch after
Oh,
he
no,
struck
he-
somebody out.
He said that after he struck out Volpe, but
Yeah,
they weren't
you're
looking at that one.
They weren't
Yeah.
looking
Yeah,
at
yeah.
that one.
But there were two sliders that he threw so far out of the zone to
Like,
open up
no-
first innings.
It would have been
Yeah.
hilarious if he was pitching to Javi Baez and he threw a slider.
I mean, it fucking swings.
And Luis Ortiz, he's like, "Oh my god, I just lost all that money."
There's no fucking way.
I hate you. He just throw it at the other batter's box and fucking. Oh no!
Dude, that would have been classic.
So good.
The next pitch after that is going right at Javi's ear hole.
Yeah.
Like
You just cost me money, man.
You cost me my fucking games. Yeah. It's just-
I'm just like imagining him throwing like a 32-foot curveball in the dirt that fucking skips and Javi Baez just fucking swings at it.
It's like watching cricket.
that would legitimately have been the funniest possible outcome.
Oh my, yeah,
It's like
100%.
to open up the third inning, Javi Baez leading off.
And James was like, okay, I'm sorry.
Luis Ortiz.
Ortiz was like, he's like, I got to make sure this pitch is nowhere near the zone. I got it. I'm going to skip the fucking ball.
Still
Like,
swinging. He's still
And
swinging.
he's just like, yep. Oh my God.
That would have been so good. Oh my god.
Oh.
I would have cried. I would have actually cried. That would have been amazing.
All right. Everyone, y'all know where to follow us. Like, subscribe. Vote down below. Does Sean get to go to Funky Town or Torture City again?
Just
I know the answer. I don't.